Welcome to the Wind Up Podcast, brought to you by C4 Bat Company, Isa Cookies, and Ferrari Michelada Mix. I'm one of your hosts, Steve Medina, along with Junior Aguilar and Julio Ramirez, and we have a special guest with us today. Junior, why don't you introduce our guest?
Hey, it's my boy right here, Larry Rodriguez, man. We got him in here in the studio. He umpires. He played pro ball, correct? Played at the highest levels. Been knowing this guy for a while. He's a great guy, and I figured we can get somebody that's been to both sides of the spectrum, and we're gonna talk umpires today, bro. So, we're gonna talk everything. And right before the show started, you made a revelation to us, and I was like, whoa, I didn't know that. But now that you said it, it's gonna be good for the topic.
So we'll get to that in a little while, right?
We'll get to that in a little bit.
Right. So, Larry, how you doing, buddy? You doing all right today?
Doing great. How you guys doing?
Doing awesome, brother.
Yeah. Listen, let's get into it real quick. I know it's after Thanksgiving. How much did y'all eat this weekend or this past week?
Bunch of turkey, man.
Bunch of turkey?
What about you, Larry?
Come on now. Come
on. Yeah.
Julio, how'd you do, man?
I did pretty good.
Now, when you say pretty good, what does that mean? Like you ate pretty good?
We ate okay.
Okay. How was the hunting? I know we talked about you going hunting.
Yeah, I went down there again. Shot a pig on Friday.
Okay.
But that was about it.
So what'd you do with the pig? You left it there?
No, we cleaned it. It's in the freezer now.
Oh, okay. Man.
Ready for the tamales.
Nice.
Well, you can charge about $12, $15 at the moment.
I see that. I think I
saw it on Facebook right now.
It looks like it's the going rate.
My mom's selling tamales right now.
How much?
Like 15 a dozen.
Yeah, we're just talking about that. We're like, man, the price of tamales went up.
Everything's going up.
Just stuff that in general that we talked about last week. Okay, so let's put it on the table, bro. What happened with the Texans, man?
Super Bowl.
Oh man,
Larry, we're going to the Super Bowl.
I'm a believer now.
Yeah,
dude, we beat the Patriots
Prime time.
on prime time.
On prime time.
Man, that was terrible.
Tom Brady's over here talking shit to his team, dude.
Yeah.
They're 10-2 and they're looking like they're 2-10.
Yeah. The Texans. You know what?
You like that little trick play?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what, man. I liked the whole game, dude. I thought that the Texans played well, and I actually like Bill O'Brien, man. I mean, I know people talk bad about the dude and all this and that, but you don't become an NFL head coach by being sorry.
Well, the question is, did you like him last week?
Yeah,
The week before?
I like Bill O'Brien. I'm not a Texan fan, but I like Bill
This
O'Brien.
guy likes the Raiders.
I like the Raiders.
I like Bill O'Brien. I really respected him after I watched Hard Knocks.
Okay.
Was it Hard Knocks?
Yeah. It was Hard Knocks.
Yeah. HBO?
Yeah, on HBO. Yeah, after I seen that, I was like, man, he's the truth. He gets up in there. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I like Bill O'Brien. I don't have a problem with him. I know Houston fans can't stand him sometimes, but man, you're only as good as the players that you have. And so he's doing all right, man. I mean, I like him. So
I've always liked him. There's a story behind him. I believe I might be having it wrong. I think he's got like a special needs son.
Yes, he does.
And that was like when I saw that, it changed the way that I think he looks at like life and like aspects, just different. Like he looks at life different.
Did they bring that up in Hard Knocks?
I don't know. I didn't even, to be honest, I don't watch.
I think they mentioned it a little bit, but not too much, if I remember correctly. But man, Texas played well.
We're going to the Super Bowl,
dude.
That's messed
I think
up.
I don't know if I liked it or not, but
Man,
I should have liked it. I should have put a heart on it.
I know Larry probably saw it. It was on the Texans. Was it Texans IG? They were like, Deshaun Watson presents the game ball to Bill O'Brien. I was like, out of all people, you give it to the coach.
The best part about it was after the game when they shook hands.
Yeah.
And Belichick's like.
Yeah. Well, he always does that. He's always salty when he loses, man.
Well, what's more salty to lose to your ex-assistant coach?
Yeah, that's true. But because he doesn't really lose to them, so.
Did y'all see the press conference?
No, I didn't.
So it was on Facebook.
Okay.
One of the most awkward. It was talking about like awkwardest moments in my life. It just talking about
with Belichick.
Well, first it said like it was more awkward me running into the dude that was fucking my girlfriend. I actually seen him at the store. I'd rather have that than be in that press conference because it was like a whole minute long.
What?
And Belichick was looking around and no reporters asked him a question. He's just
damn. That's
nobody wanted to ask. They were scared, you know.
Yeah. That's funny, man.
It's funny. You gotta watch it.
But For real, man. I saw that post. Well, I'll send it to you. I was like, Hall of
Yeah.
Famer. Bill O'Brien needs to be in the Hall of Fame just for that win.
Yeah.
That was like the worst part is that was like our biggest win, but like it was like 5 years too late.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like, I mean, look, Brady's Brady, but this, I think Max Kellerman hit it. I think he hit the cliff. I don't want to admit it, but man, like I just felt like the last couple of weeks is just kind of like he's just riding on fumes. So I hope that they win it this year and he walks away 7.
Well, I'd rather have JJ healthy too.
Yeah.
His run.
Yeah.
Well,
no, for
my,
sure.
my thing is,
I agree.
I actually think the Texans are a better team right now.
The
than they were
Texans,
5 years
are
ago.
the best team in the NFL.
Now,
The greatest team.
The greatest.
don't
We're a Texas team, bro.
they could have beat the Patriots a couple of years ago in the playoffs. Remember that when
Yeah.
Osweiler was on there when Fuller dropped that TD pass,
Yes.
and then right after that, then that's when the wheels started coming loose. But they actually had a good chance,
Yeah.
because I think they had a good game plan, dude. And so if you
Hey,
have a good
man.
game plan, then it
What
is
about
it
the
is.
Raiders, though?
I was pissed.
Put
Again.
40 piece on you guys.
Dude,
Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, so the week before I told you I lasted all 10 minutes. I lasted all 5 minutes in this game.
Damn.
I was done by 3. I think it was 25. I was done. Little things that you and Flash Gordon were talking about, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna have to take my licking right now, but I'm sure the Texans are gonna just mess up on Sunday night.
Yeah.
Man, that didn't happen. So
Man.
it was bad. It was bad. So I
that's-
don't know. And I mean,
That's a shame.
Derek Carr, something needs to happen to that dude. I'm
Mediocre, man. It's always,
just- I don't even
Yeah,
think he's
is it?
mediocre, man.
No.
What's below mediocre?
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm with that one.
Fucking sorry.
I'm with that one. Man, I'm talking like he's just missing like wide open receivers, bro. I mean, if you're an NFL quarterback, you should at least hit wide open receivers.
Okay.
He can't even do that. Or, well,
You
excuse
put
me,
him-
he didn't do
You
that.
put him next to Mayfield. Baker got wide. He just
Yeah.
dinging the shit out of it. He
Yeah.
thought he had a cannon, but he can't hit shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's I saw a little bit of his game too. Yeah. You know what? I don't know who would win out an accurate contest between those two guys. It'd probably be there all day.
Put him fucking blindfold and tell him to fucking throw,
Terrible,
throw
Hey,
south.
man. Look, I know Dak Prescott has great numbers, but every time I see him, he's one of those two that, like, I don't know, man.
Yeah. Well,
He's got accuracy issues.
Yeah.
But
I was just like, man. And then I kept on getting all these DMs on Facebook about my Texan prediction. My phone was just going off. I was just pissed. And you really can't say anything when your team just. I don't even know what the final score was.
y'all's game,
Yeah, I don't even know.
dude, it was 40-9.
Was it?
Yeah,
I told
I
you.
remember that because
Dude, I
Jalen
checked-
was
I
like,
checked
"You better
out."
check Steve." Jalen remembers. He's like, he likes the Raiders.
Man, I checked
Screw
out
the Raiders.
quick, Larry. I was like,
I think that it was like a 3.5 points right there, and they fucking won. So
yeah, man, I'm not doing that, dude.
Bandwagon. Why the hell? You don't have a second favorite?
Nah, I ain't got no
What?
second favorite team. There's
I've
no
never
such
heard of
thing.
that.
There's no such thing
If
as
somebody's
a second.
ever heard of that,
There's-
put right on the comments.
there's no such thing.
So last year he was rooting on the Texans.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah.
Nah, he was.
No, but I have no, no.
So,
but everybody
all
else.
right.
my
So
family
Larry,
likes it.
Texans number one team for you or what?
All right.
And then
All-
number
all the
two,
way.
you have a second team like
No,
okay.
no.
Mine's the Saints.
Saints.
Different conferences, different city. But I'd rather go for them than the Cowboys all day. Anyways,
The Saints. Why would you pick the Saints?
I like their colors,
Is there-
man.
Okay, all right.
Remember when they won the Super Bowl? I was subscribed to SI, so they sent me the free jacket.
Oh, for real?
Remember, it's the one I
Yeah.
wore. Steve was
Okay.
like, "Why are you wearing a Saints jacket?"
Yeah,
it says
that's
the
right.
big old SI letters
Yeah,
right
that's
here.
right.
They sent it to me in
I
the
saw
mail.
that. I saw
But hey,
that.
man,
That's-
it is what it is.
Yeah. So I mean, congrats to the Texans, man. They played good, man. I wanted to watch some football, and the Raiders didn't give me what I needed, so I watched the Texans. That was a pretty good game, dude. I liked it.
It's all right. We got the Broncos this week
We're at here or over there?
here.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's selling their tickets.
Really?
Yeah.
Here? Or
Hell yeah.
Nah,
Because everybody's
that's gonna be a
like,
good
man,
game.
nah, man. Are
You don't think it's
kidding
gonna
me?
be- so
no, it's going to be a blowout, dude.
By who? The Broncos?
By us.
Oh.
Yeah, Denver's not.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing to be worried about.
Denver's not what they were.
So you're not worried about Von Miller coming off the
I'm
edge?
not worried about him.
Okay.
Not worried about him.
All right. When Deshaun goes down, I don't want
Hey, but
you lighting a candle for Deshaun up here like you have with the
Nah,
Springer
man.
guy.
Nah, man, I got a Springer can over there.
We're gonna,
Larry don't
Julio,
know.
make sure Fiesta's selling a Deshaun Watson candle just in case Von Miller knocks him out this week.
I'm sure one will come
man.
out.
Yeah, because
Hey.
we're gonna need that, man.
Hey,
so.
man, but don't worry. I got a surprise for you, man.
Do you?
Later in the show, and hopefully it'll lighten up your mood a little bit.
Man, I'm salty, man. I'm pissed off at the Raiders. Man, I'm mad at Gruden. I'm mad at everybody.
Man, I just know that there's big surprise later tonight, and you guys stay tuned for it.
But I do like O'Brien. So
Okay.
I think he's a pretty good coach.
All right, so college football this weekend. What do you think is gonna happen between LSU and Georgia, man? Somebody's getting knocked out of that playoff right there.
Oh, I like LSU.
Yeah, me too.
I like LSU. I think LSU is really good, and so they're gonna be tough to beat, dude.
Oh yeah. What do you think? What do you think, Larry?
LSU, they're not losing.
Yeah, for sure.
They're not losing.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Oscar?
Who's their quarterback? That
Joe Burrow. That guy's nice.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well.
I was
Jalen Hurts, man. I'm a Channel V boy, so
Yeah, I know.
I grew up with I've known Jalen since he was a kid.
For real?
So
You think he's gotten better?
better?
Yeah.
I mean, he's came through adversity, man. He's
I get all that, but you think he's gotten better as a quarterback, or it's just the system that he's in Oklahoma right now?
That's a great question.
Because I think it's the system. I don't think he's gotten better. But that's just me, though. But in high school,
But then again, he's already good.
yeah. And I'm not saying he's bad. Yeah,
But you're right though. The system is the system for a quarterback.
Man, it fits him perfect.
Is it true that like his dad's like the coach?
Yeah, Coach Hurts has been there for 10
Yeah.
For real?
years. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember him trying to get me to come play football at Channel V. I'm like, nah, I'm a baseball player. I ain't trying to get hurt, coach.
Hey, hey,
Yeah.
Miss Beth.
I think he's a good player. In high school, man, he was just bigger than everybody running. Man, he was good in high school,
He
man.
was a power lifter. That kid is strong.
For real.
When he was at Alabama, he was top 10 on the
No kid.
class for weights, squat.
But he's put together, man. I mean, he's put together.
He's
so.
not going to go down like Tua.
Oh no.
I bet
Well, right now at Oklahoma, nah, shit, he don't even get touched.
I bet Saban was hoping like, damn,
Yeah.
it hurts, you know.
Man, when
Yeah.
I saw
But that was good. That was a good move for him, though. He had to make that move.
Hey,
'cause
when
he
I
wasn't
saw
gonna
that
play it.
though, Tua getting tackled, you know that hurt. He knew right away.
Right on the ankle, right?
No, it was his
Oh,
hip.
The hip, yeah.
hip.
Well, he
knew
landed
it.
awkwardly.
He hurt his
Hey,
ankle
Bet
too,
Thomas.
no? Who?
Nah.
No.
Oh yeah, he did. He
He did hurt
did.
his ankle one
Yeah, it
point.
was before the hip. But when
Yeah.
he landed, when you see the video, like he knew it right away. Like he didn't
Oh,
get
he
up.
felt it. He
He didn't
felt
get
it.
up. He was just like dragging on the floor. But it is what it is. College football should be exciting.
Hey, a good matchup in high school football this past weekend. We'll talk about that more on Thursday.
Yeah.
But man,
Did you go? Did you end up going?
Yeah, I was there. You said you were gonna go. Couldn't find you.
Man, we all know what happened, man.
I don't know what happened, but we're just gonna leave it at that.
Anyway.
You told me you were going with me. I text you,
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Jace was sick, bro.
and
Little Jace was sick. I
Oh
was
yeah,
watching
you know
him.
what? That's right. No, my bad. Okay.
Little Jace was sick, and I was
And
just
then
watching.
Oscar too, right there. He told me he was going. I texted him from the game. I was gonna get him in free. Nah, didn't even show up. Didn't even text me back. Don't even text me back tonight, Oscar.
Man,
Hey, North Shore, they have the number one running back in the country, right?
Yes.
They do, right?
Yeah.
How did he do?
He didn't do too well because the defense was made to stop him.
Okay.
So they just, I mean,
he didn't do too good. He had like 200 yards on
no,
the
that was the quarterback.
No. He also had 200 yards on the floor.
No, he didn't.
On the ground. I
No, he
swear.
didn't. No,
I
he didn't.
screenshotted
Look it
this.
up.
I
No, he
screenshotted
didn't.
this.
That would have been the
Because the quarterback had 283 rushing
yeah,
yards.
He didn't have 200.
No, I
Evans did not have.
promise.
Evans did not have
Look,
200.
watch.
I'm
Unless-
telling you, there was the most quietest 200, if he did.
Man, maybe I'm seeing things. Hold on, I'll pull it up real quick. What's up, guys? Everybody tuning in? What's going on, man?
Yeah, hopefully our stream will get a little bit better. I see a little bit of blurriness right there, and so.
Oh no, he ran for 115,
Okay, yeah.
but still 115 yards.
Yeah, 115 was good though. It
But
was
damn,
good.
283. Jeez.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and he could have
It's like-
had more.
Madden.
He could have had
Madden
more. But it was a
number.
good game, dude. It was a good
That was
game.
good.
I mean, yeah, Katie does what they always do, and
Man.
North Shore do what they always do.
And
So.
shout out to Philadelphia for choking in Miami. Wow. I was watching that game because I got the dudes on fantasy,
Mm-hmm.
and they were up 14-0, and I was like, I got Zach Ertz as my tight end, so I was like, all right, they're about to go off, and I come back. I don't know what I did. I think when the store came back, and Jalen's like, you won't believe it. Oh, we were here, right, Julio, when we were changing the light or something?
Yeah.
And then he's like, Jalen's like, you won't believe it. I was like, what? freaking Dolphins are about to win. And
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
know
what?
what? I
And
saw
I
that.
came, we had the game here, and I came and I ran, and it was like 37-31. I was like, oh, God. Eagles choked.
How about before we get into baseball? How about the U? They played this week.
Man, they lost to Duke.
They-
Yes, I know. Duke.
Oh man.
Look, I've given up. I gave up the moment that they lost again last week. I'm like, come on, we have no business losing to them. But hey, it is what it is.
Hey, who throws?
Ooh, look. The questions are coming in hot. Who throws harder, Larry or Santos? Ooh.
Man, you see the size of this fucking arm right now?
So I'm gonna guess it's you.
No, I can't.
He goes, you see it?
Size is not good. Throwing
Yeah,
a
I know,
baseball,
I know.
man. I lift weights every day. I can't throw a baseball over. I probably get 85 right now.
So Santos at 82.
That's a good angle right there.
Where's Santos at?
Man, Santos somewhere out.
No.
Oh, right. Oh,
No.
how hard is he throwing?
Yeah.
I don't know. He said he was throwing like 92.
92.
That's what he told me the
Come
other
on.
day. That's what he said.
Come on.
Where?
Come on.
That's what he
I
said.
call some.
Man.
I call
I
bullshit.
swear that boy said, man,
Call him up
I'm
right
going
now.
back. And I
Call
was
him.
like, how hard you throwing? He's like, 92.
Bullshit. Call him
He
up right
didn't
now.
even throw 92 in
Maybe,
his prime.
maybe I heard it wrong. Maybe he said 82.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But
I'm gonna go with 82.
I'm going to say I heard 92.
Okay.
But that's what he said.
He's not hurt though, no? His shoulder's
Nah. He said he's making a comeback.
Okay. Good
That's
for
what
him.
he said. I
Hope
told
he
him
does
the
well.
Astros need him.
What
Look
else?
at Larry.
What
I told you,
Astros?
you can come off
Hey,
off the bullpen.
How
Off
about
the
this?
bullpen.
We set this shit up. Have
Oh.
Son, we'll get him warmed up, and let me get a bat and have him throw on me. We'll put a bet on this.
Yeah, we
shit.
can do that.
We can do a live stream on that.
Yeah,
Live
we can do a live
stream?
stream
Okay.
on that.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that.
Santos, if you're listening,
Challenge.
I'm
it's
calling
a challenge.
you out. Santos.
Damn, here we go. It's going down. Hey, we're gonna record that. That's gonna
Oh
be
yeah,
awesome.
for sure.
Fuck
Yeah.
But
That should be good.
yeah.
Come on.
That
And
should
if,
be
if
good.
you fucking hit me,
Can we
I'm-
do it before Christmas?
Yeah.
What do you think?
If he hits me, I'm charging him out.
That'd be even better. That'd be even better.
I'll be the blue.
I need an Evo shield. I need a fucking wrist guard, knee guard.
Oh man,
that's so
funny.
funny.
I'm
Yeah.
on
Straight
now,
up,
man.
it is.
That shit'll hurt.
Yeah, let's do it, Santos. I know you're watching. I hope you don't walk through that door. But
He's gonna walk out, who said that?
yeah. And then after that, you can hit off him too.
Yeah. I actually did. I did once.
For real?
We recorded off a video. But
Man.
then I gotta find out on my phone. I saved that. I said I got you.
Well.
So every time he starts talking mess, I was like, I hit off you.
Shit,
Okay.
we get Benito out there too.
Yeah, that's right. Nah, but Benino throws like 100.
He used to.
Yeah. Now that dude used to throw.
Benito full of fucking tacos and gorditas now.
Man, I see that boy on a cruise every weekend now,
playing
right?
golf. He's chilling, dude.
Man.
That dude could he could throw.
Yeah. So let's get into it, man.
Let's get into the umpiring situation.
So we want to talk umpires, Larry, just
Come on.
because, just talk umpires, man. Everybody has their own opinion. We actually had Darren, the main dude of USSSA here.
Darren
Larson.
Larson.
He was on the show about 2 months ago. We asked him questions about umpires, but we want to hear from somebody that has been there, done that, and now after we heard what you said before the show started, it's kind of get your perspective on things. So let's talk umpires, man. You said that.
Where do you want to start?
Okay, well let's start at the youth level. Let's go there. What do you think about the umpire situation or anything in general about umpiring?
But Larry, before you do that, why don't you tell us a little about yourself? About
Okay,
Yeah,
yes,
about
let's
history.
do that. Let's
Yeah.
do that.
All right,
how you got
myself-
into it and all that. Yeah, get a little bit closer to the mic, please. so
I
we
grew
can
up in Channelview.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
played ball in Channelview. Went to college at San Jack. Played numerous years independent ball. Right.
Mhm.
When I finished playing, it was about 2 years. Right. And my buddy, good friend Devin, hit me up. And he wanted to get. I don't know if you probably had him before. His name is Jesse
Yes.
Lopez,
Mhm.
Hot Shot Jesse
Yes.
James.
Yes.
So Jesse got us in.
Okay.
All right. It's a funny story. My first game umpiring at Westview Little League Park, right?
Okay.
My first game, dude, I was nervous. 12-year-old Little League ball. So I got all my gear on, and I remember like it was yesterday. It was I left my cup, right? And Jesse's like, "You need a cup, bro. Like a ball hits you in the nuts, it's just gonna hurt." And I was like, "Damn." I had a bowl in the back of my Mercedes. My Mercedes had
Yeah.
a little Halloween cup, like a little cup, like not a cup, but
like an actual plastic cup.
Like a plastic cup. So on my side, man, I put that cup. So my first game, I had an actual cup, like a salsa cup, but a little bigger. Not too much bigger because, I'm not too big down there. It covered it up enough. That was my very first game.
Did you get hit?
No. But the thing was, that game, they had like the little Nolan Ryan on the mound. A 12-year-old kid at West U throwing like 80, bro. Catcher couldn't catch the ball, so I'm dipping and dodging my first game. Like, the kid was 12. He's like one of them 12-year-olds that throws like 80 miles an hour. And everybody else sucks. So every kid is like in the back of the box. The catcher is like, and I'm back there I'm on a knee, like my very first game, not had my hat backwards. I didn't know anything. It was my first game on fire ever.
Nice.
But all right, well, so let's just say from there, that weekend I did like 14 games at Baseball USA.
Wow.
So I did Baseball USA, started off like 10-year-olds, and then 2 years later I'm doing college baseball right now. I do D2 ball, D3,
okay,
Region 14 JUCO baseball. Kind of moved up kind of quickly, but I've been there at every level.
Okay.
From the bottom of the barrel, the AA teams where the kids shouldn't even be playing travel ball, freaking me in Little League, sitting the bench when I was playing Little League, those kids.
Yeah.
So
yeah, for sure.
That's where it's tough on umpires. When you got kids that can't even fucking catch a ground ball and these parents are paying money, and kids can't throw strikes, and it's tough.
I got a question, and I ask every umpire this, and the reason why I ask is because everybody tells me something different, and we had the guy from USSSA come and talk to us about it. What do these tournament directors do for the umpires? What do they really do other than give y'all money for the game?
Nothing.
No food.
No food, nothing like that.
Some parks.
Okay.
No baseball. No, they don't do shit. Normally, typically. Let me not throw everybody under the bus, but normally tournament directors, not necessarily, it just depends where you're at, because at the end of the day, you got to think about it like this. It's a business, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Where you going to back up your money? Where you going to back up a guy that's a private contractor that, we go find another one.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And he's not bringing any type of revenue in. We're paying him out. So logically, why the fuck would I back him up? Right?
Yeah.
In a way.
Okay.
And that's why I see it as them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So they would, in a way, right? They'd rather back up the team, even though the team is in the wrong. They're in a way, oh, fuck him, because he's just an umpire.
Yeah.
But that team's bringing in $500 every other weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
So that's the logic behind it. Kind of understand it, but still at the end of the day, that's why the umpires are not up to par. Another thing is the pay is shit.
How much they paying y'all, man?
For baseball, it's like an hour 40. They're getting like $40.
So somewhere around there. It's about 40, 35, or what do you think?
Yeah. So
Okay. And that's all levels? Nah, right?
No. Don't talk about your college level.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
just
No, I'm
talking
talking about
about
all levels of youth ball.
Yeah, okay.
It goes from an hour 40, hour 30, like $35. But a lot of places, they don't pay cash.
You got to wait.
You got to wait. You know what I'm saying? And then the places that do play cash, they'll try to go down like $35, like at Fort Park,
Okay.
The thing is, though, these are hour 30 games.
Yeah.
Y'all know an hour 30 game could turn into a 2-hour game like that.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing we could do. I want the home team to win, but god damn, they're getting their ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? Like, this visiting team, man, it's the top of the fifth, and they're just piling on fucking runs. I'm like, god damn it. I've done this before. And I told the coach, something's about to happen. You're up by 12. I let him know what's up,
Yeah.
Kid hit a double with 2 out. Time! Out of the box. That's an out. And he went ape shit. I said, Coach, I just told you something's about to happen. I got to find it out. If I got
Yeah, for sure.
It's like pool game, bro. Kid,
Do they pay for y'all's parking too or no?
Oh yeah, I don't ever pay for parking.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, baseball you say they charge them. No, they don't charge the umpires for nothing.
Okay. Because everybody else gets charged for parking, so that's the reason why we had a question too from Beth Thomas. If you pay for parking.
I'm not paying for parking.
Okay, look.
There's rates there.
We got somebody giving us rates from Dallas Fort Worth area saying 90 minutes $40, 45 $45 in Dallas Fort Worth. So
Yeah, that's about right. An hour 30, 40. Now look, here's the kicker. This is the thing. Once an umpire, baseball umpire, finds out about girls softball fast pitch,
Oh, they're gone.
they're gone.
Yeah.
I will look, dude. Like I do college ball, right? Yeah, that's one thing.
Mhm.
But if I would never do college ball, I would never step on a baseball field to umpire kids ever again. Not because it's baseball, it's because girls fast pitch is 65 minutes, $40 cash at the plate every weekend.
Yeah. I have a young friend.
What?
Yeah, I know.
So is that? Hold on. I don't mean to cut you off. Is that the reason why they play like 40 games in a day?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Because
play a
everything's
lot.
an hour.
Yeah.
Let me tell you another thing
Wow.
Yeah, that's true.
too. Softballs, they don't lose them damn softballs. They don't go far. So you're not looking for softballs. You're not this. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
They don't run through softballs. The girls get like 3 pitches in between innings. You know, I for one think I've umpired a lot of girls and I've umpired a lot of boys. This generation of girls, they're a lot tougher than the boys.
Oh.
A lot, bro. And I'm coming from I've umpired.
Yeah.
Larry, yeah, some umpires that I know that do girls fast pitch softball say the same thing you say.
These girls are tough, man.
Yeah.
I've seen a 12-year-old kid get hit in the ribs and drop on the ground and start fucking crying. I'm like, I'm just over here standing looking at him like, man, get your ass up, kid. This kid's throwing 50 miles an hour. And he's crying and the mama's like, oh, my baby. I'm like, adios mio. Like, what's, man, this, you know what I'm saying?
I agree,
And
man.
I've seen a girl take a line drive off the goddamn knee, off the elbow. Oh, I'm good. I'm like, damn, this girl's 10 years old. You know,
Yeah.
like, that shit hurt me.
Yeah.
Man.
No, that's
man,
a
'cause-
different breed over there, dude.
Yeah,
It's
look,
a different breed.
I was blessed with 2 boys, but I bet you if I had a little girl, I'd be in that world as well.
Yeah, my little girl's starting to play softball, and I've seen that, and she's only 6. So.
Question for Larry: baseball or softball? Parents.
Softball all day.
Okay.
Reason being?
Yeah.
More realistic. This is what I feel.
Ooh.
This is what I feel.
Okay.
Oh, I
feel,
like that.
I feel that more people like myself that know the game,
Mhm.
like have girls for some reason, and they coach the girls, or they just because they're in the crowd and they shut the fuck up and let the girls play. They're not crying about everything, and because
Okay.
you know that
Yeah.
the parents that ain't around the game, those are normally the ones that don't shut up. Those are normally the ones that are crying about everything. You know, typically a coach that played the game at
He'd
a
be
higher
calm.
level, he's calm, he's chill. Because 1, he don't want to piss off the umpire. 2, he knows the game, he knows shit happens. You know, so normally you know what I'm saying though. As far as like soft,
Yeah.
that's just my input. I've done
But
both.
so you're saying the parents are better, but is it more? Do you feel that softball's more competitive than baseball?
It just depends on the level.
Okay.
But let's bring it back to baseball now.
All right.
It's so watered down. There's not very many competitive teams in baseball, the youth ball.
I agree.
There's not.
I agree.
It's a watered down system.
It's
I don't know
gonna
what-
be more watered down here moving forward.
Because it's such a business now, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they take away from the perspective of development, right? Because
Yeah.
you got guys trying to make money. You understand? You're trying to make money. You want to have a
Yeah.
team, you know, this and this. So you want to play tournament instead of these kids aren't getting the development they need. You know, not every kid. I grew up with 3 older brothers. You know, like I got it every day, and a lot of us had that.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these kids they don't get that. The only time they get to play is when they go on the field
Yeah.
or go to practice.
Yeah.
That's all they get.
Difference.
You know, and
Yeah.
I see it all the time. And I've umpiring these youth kids, and these kids they can't even catch a pop fly. You know, these parents are paying these, like, this kid can't even catch it. I mean, you know, or they catch a pop fly, and everybody goes crazy. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? This kid just caught a routine fucking fly ball to left field.
And everybody's going nuts.
Nuts. That should not. That's literally.
Now let's bring it back to softball. Do the parents go nuts when something like that happens, or no? Or they're like, "Oh, great job." Yeah.
Well, it depends on the levels, obviously. You know,
Okay, so
So do you go?
Yeah.
Are you at scrapyard a lot or?
I've done it once.
Okay.
But I've gotten into so where I got in, it was like lower level softball. But I've kind of got a few other tournaments, you know, higher level.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't care going higher or lower because it's all the same pay. 65 minutes, $40 cash. You know,
Do you care who wins the game that you're umping?
hell yeah, I want the home team always to win. now,
That is awesome.
We want the home team to win. Get us 3 outs. Come on now. No,
Okay.
but I mean, no part of my game is ever going to change umpiring. You know,
Right.
I always call it fair game. You know, it is what it is. If it happens, it happens. But the back of my mind, I want the home team. You know, you want the home team. You're thinking, man, me and your partner like, man, I hope the home team puts up 5 here so they can win this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Regardless of whatever team's playing. But calling the game, man, it is what it is, man. If I see it's fair, it's fair. If it's foul, it's foul. You know, never once have I ever, I can honestly say that I've never caught a ball or a strike or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now,
So-
go ahead.
Okay. I'm just because we're getting comments.
Hey, but check this out. I like what Juan Cruz said. I am going to go buy some umpire gear so I can go in free at Baseball USA.
Hey, no, and hey, just grab a hat. grab a black hat, and when you drive in there, just go like this, and just drive right past them. You ain't gotta say a word.
Oh.
Just do that. And I promise you, that little 18-year-old kid or whatever, he's just be like, oh, okay,
I'm going to go buy me a black hat.
black, and just point.
Start pointing.
There's gonna be like 30 cars this weekend.
Hey,
Hey, black hat, black
Hey,
hat.
just put your family in the back,
Let's go.
point, and get them all in because they charge per
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
They
Yeah,
charge,
yeah,
right?
they changed it now.
Yeah,
man.
they do. They do. It's all about it.
Hey, we got a question from the comments. Have you had any fights at the softball games?
Fights,
Yeah,
like parents.
yeah,
Or coaches. Either
or
one.
coaches.
No, I mean, every now and then you get a coach out of line, but I mean, you know me. dude.
Yeah.
I'll shut that shit down real quick.
Okay.
Like, I don't.
Yeah.
You get umpires that get picked on.
Right.
Agreed.
Right?
Agreed.
You do. It's just like in the real world, man. You got a guy and he thinks he's superior to another guy. He's gonna try to press his buttons.
Right.
So that happens. But I shut that shit down real quick. I'll call Tom and I'll call the coach over and say, hey, we're not gonna fucking do this, man to man. I've actually talked to a coach because he's all tatted up and he wanted to act like he was hood. I said, man to man, I said, shut the fuck up and you're gonna be on a bench warning, but I'm not gonna do it. But shut the fuck up and quit your shit.
Yeah.
And he did. You know.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
didn't say nothing.
Yeah. Especially, I mean, if you come at him straight up, you know.
I said, man to man, cut your shit, dude. Because I ain't putting up with that shit.
Y'all see Larry out there. Y'all better not talk shit to him. He gonna beat your ass.
How about in baseball? How wild is it in baseball?
Man,
well, you know what? Hold on. No. Let's talk because we got a lot more to talk about baseball. Go ahead with the softball. I'm my bad.
Hey, no,
I'm jumping
man.
the gun
We
a
got
little bit.
somebody that's gonna take.
Hey,
La-
Tanner,
La-
Tanner
Larry-
99 is gonna be selling black hats at the yard entrance.
Hey.
Yep, I'm there. Man, he took
yeah.
our.
You
Hey,
gonna see
we
Larry
need-
posted up right there too.
We need
selling
20.
black hats.
Hey, Larry, you need to sell black umpire hats. We need 25% Tanner 99. That's what we need.
Come on.
Oh man, that is awesome.
Man, we need 25%. Yeah, but going back to softball, the people that I know that have been up in softball, they won't even mess with baseball after they got that taste of softball.
Never done.
Yeah.
Any good umpire from baseball,
Mm-hmm.
they go to softball, it's done, dude.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah,
You know, you're getting cash at the plate.
yeah,
Dude, like 4 or 5 weeks. And I sell my merchandise too, right?
Agreed.
So my Oakleys, my jerseys, and all that. So I'll set up my booth at 6 o'clock in the morning. Then I'll go umpire. Like 4 weeks in a row, man, I hit it good. I was doing 10 games a day
yeah.
out there and hitting it there. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh, yeah.
So regardless from my merchandise, 10 a day is $400. You make $800 cash.
Yeah.
Cash money.
Cash.
Yeah. Nice.
I ain't waiting. I'm got cash money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
You
the
spend
way
it
to
all
do
before you get home?
huh?
You
Well, I took half to the strip club, you know. Show P, you know what I'm saying? Nah, just man, a couple
Yeah, just
hundred.
messing with you.
No, but
Oh, man.
that's the main reason because a lot of these organizations, man, I don't know what they be doing, but they make you wait 3 weeks or 4 weeks. It's like, man, come on, dude.
Yeah.
I already know you got paid.
Yeah.
You
Up
already-
front.
You got
They got
paid.
paid up front.
Give my fucking money.
Damn.
Yeah.
3-4 weeks.
It's happened,
It
dude.
all depends who you're with.
I'm not gonna name any organizations, but I got kicked out of one organization already, and I'm part of the one I started with.
Damn.
They kicked me out.
Damn. For what?
So you know, last year I ran 4 Little League parks, right? I
Yeah.
ran Channelview,
Yeah, that's right.
Baytown, Sheldon, and Jacinto City. So one of the guys, I'm not gonna say his name, Kevin Ellis, he's a little bitch. Kevin Ellis, you're out there. I can give 2 fucks. I can't stand the guy. He's a fucking snake in the grass. I don't even care.
What'd he do, man?
Hating, dude. These are fucking haters, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
They didn't understand how I was able to run 4 parks in my first year umpiring. You know, Hey, I got homeboys. Hey, you want to umpire? You want to umpire? So I had a whole bunch of rookies out there. They weren't the best, but I covered all the games.
Right.
So pretty much they kicked me out because they thought that I was stealing umpires from the organization. In other words, you know what I'm saying?
After you brought him in.
In a way, yeah. But I don't schedule any more games.
Okay.
That is a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
6 o'clock. Hey, I can't. It was 6:15. Hey, I can't make it. What do you mean you can't make it? You're supposed to be in Baytown for 6:30. Oh, something just. Dude, that happened every.
Yeah, that's just like being a boss at a job, man. They call in, right?
Oh, I
How about
can't
the
make
no call
it.
no
I'm
shows?
sick.
Did you have any no call no shows? They just didn't show up, and they give you the common courtesy to call you.
I had a few, and I've got them some ass for it.
Yeah.
Damn.
I've told a guy to get off my field one time. I was umpiring with a guy, and I was giving him constructive criticism, and he said, "Man, I don't like it. I feel like I'm not doing anything right." I'm like, "Because you're not. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not making this shit up." And he got an attitude with me. I said, "Bro," I said, "if you can't handle constructive criticism, you can get the fuck out of here." He said, "Oh, it's like that?" I said, "You don't want to listen to what I'm telling you?" True story, happened in Baytown. I said, "Go. I don't fucking need you. Get your shit, go."
Damn.
That was it.
That's what's up.
I mean, you gotta let them know. Some like,
Hey, I almost
You know
signed
how
up
it
for those classes. I remember you posted them. You were looking for umpires, and I wrote on there like, "What's up?"
man, at the end of the day, man, if you played baseball,
Yeah.
all the guys that played baseball, and you're not blind totally, you know, you could be like 70% blind. You can probably still go out there and get paid.
Yeah.
Dude, they're paying. There's some guys out there like old and can barely walk, and they're still umpiring.
Yeah.
You know
Like
what I'm saying?
in, like in Beaumont.
That's what happens at Beaumont.
Talking about the
Yeah, no. Every time we played at Beaumont, they got somebody that's like at least, maybe the youngest 70, maybe.
Talking
No
about the,
way.
Hey,
Yeah, umpires. I
Seriously?
swear,
talking
bro.
about the coach pitch.
And
umpire.
look, and those are the best because, like you said, it's a coach pitch. They just chilling. They're
just there,
Talking on the cell phone.
They're not even look. The coaches be talking mess to them, and they just be like, "Okay, coach, yeah, all right." They don't care, you know. But that's the, like I feel that's the most competitive age, the age.
Coach pitch.
The youngest ones,
Yeah,
man, because
well,
the parents are like,
coach
"Whoa,
pitch.
whoa."
Coach pitch is the most action because you got a ball put in play every play. You know what I'm saying? Once they get to the first year of kid pitch, you know, there's like, oh, it's a walkathon, bro. It's boring as hell. You got like,
Do you like those games though, or
Fuck no,
how about
man.
if you're on the field? Not
hell
even.
no. I'd rather paint a house and watch the fucker dry than watch a damn. True story. All right, I had a fast pitch game like a month ago, right?
Okay.
And it was when the Texans got their ass whooped by Baltimore. Dude, it was a shit show, right? And I'm umpiring. I did 10. That's like my 9th game. I walk over to the parents, and I talk. You know, I conversate. I have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Because these games don't mean shit. It's fall ball, whatever. I have a good time. See a hot mom in the stands. I'll throw her some game. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when you might take home one.
Yeah.
You know?
All right.
Now,
All right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. I know what you're saying.
All right. So I'm over there, you know, and I see they all got Texans gear. And straight up I said, hey, what was harder to watch today? The Texans game? Or this game? Or this game right here?
They all get mad, or they start laughing.
Everybody but one started laughing. But, bro, like 4 of the parents just looked at me like, I was like, oh, all right.
Let me go.
Oh man, we need more umpires like Larry, man. Hey, we got somebody saying we should hook up a GoPro on you at all
GoPro.
times,
Come on,
just to
man.
record
Come
record
on.
Larry. We're gonna go live with Larry, wherever you're at on Tuesdays. It's gonna go live.
Come on.
That would be cool.
That's funny, man.
You know what would be nice, though? When I have, going to college ball. So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
year is San Jack. I'm a San Jack alumni guy, you know. I went San Jack. We always get
Okay.
good ball players, right? Hey, they got 3 guys that are potential first rounders this year.
Do they?
They got a guy throwing 101 lefty, throwing 101, 102.
Damn. What's his name?
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
He throws
We got. No, I'm just asking because we gotta.
He throws chess. Hey,
We gotta
anybody out there though, y'all want to see a good game? San Jack is on the east side.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And go watch them play. If you want to see
Yeah.
some good ball, go out there. I mean, from when I was there to 20 years ago, you're gonna see guys.
Yeah. They've had a good program for a
And,
while.
and this year they got some guys throwing. What I'm saying is they talking about GoPro.
Yeah.
I would love to hook a GoPro up to that. If I get a plate job,
Yeah.
I will get plate jobs this year, and I could get them. I might hit up Tom and ask him when's the
Okay.
lefty throwing.
Let me know. We'll go live off the channel. Just
go out there and watch me umpire.
yeah. Hey, but I got a question. You umpires, do y'all get like employee of the month? Like umpire of the week or umpire of the weekend? Y'all get a bonus or something?
Umpire of the tournament.
I'm asking seriously. Like,
nah, I mean,
no?
we get more games.
All right, well, check this out. I got a surprise. Hold on. I got a surprise real quick. All right,
Keep your clothes on, dude.
in honor, all right? In honor of, hold on, let me put my, this is a big ribbon. In honor of Employee of the Month, I want to present this to Steve Medina, Employee of the Month. Wind up.
Sweet.
Unanimous vote.
It was a unanimous vote.
Wow.
And
That's awesome.
you also get a trophy
I get a trophy.
with your plaque. This is an old NIT trophy. So watch out.
Nice.
So, as you see, Larry, we take care of our guys here at the wind-up.
If you really take him, you fill it up with beer and you have a chug it.
So there you
It's
go.
about-
Steve Medina, ladies and gentlemen.
Straight from his garage.
Steve Medina,
He just took off a sticker and added another one.
Employee of the Month.
Let me see if I can put it up.
Okay, hold on. We're going to show the trophy. We got people that want to see the trophy. Hold on, here we go. So everybody, please, man, welcome in and give me a shout out.
Oh, man.
Employee of the Month.
It feels good to be Employee of the Month.
Man.
Yay.
Oh, we even have an audience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Hold on. Give this back.
Thank you.
Give this back to Steve.
My Employee of the Month. Thank
Yeah, we
you.
can put
Who
it
voted on it? Y'all too?
Yeah, it was just
Yeah,
unanimous
unanimous.
vote. Just me and Julio. I said, you know what? We're gonna go. We're gonna get Steve Employee of the Month. So shout out to, we gotta. Man, I got a toast for that.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to take it to Baseball USA when we do our live remote for the NIT. That's what I'm going to do.
Hey,
Thank
bro,
you.
There you go.
You like that or what? That was good.
I think it's pretty heavy. I didn't think that was that heavy.
Oh, that was pretty impressive. Steve can't believe it. Like Steve doesn't know what's going on.
That's funny, man.
That is funny.
That is so funny. Hey, what's up, Flash Gordon? Flash Gordon. I didn't even see that Flash was in the house right now. Can you see it? We should get our comments right there, Larry.
Oh man. If anybody wants to call in and congratulate Steve, you're more than welcome to.
Just put a comment on YouTube.
Comment on
Congrats,
YouTube.
Congrats, Steve.
Congrats to Steve.
Hey, Larry.
And,
What Baltimore 2-1? With 210. I guess that's San Antonio area, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite team that you enjoy watching, or any age group or organization, or does it not matter?
Let's see. No, I mean, I don't. I guess I got out of the baseball game
Mm-hmm.
where I'm not in it enough to, you know what I'm saying?
How about softball?
Nah, I'm not in it enough, man, to know, like, you know what I'm saying? It's
So
always-
you're just calling the game.
Just calling games, man.
Okay.
It's not a good. Yeah, I'm not in it enough.
Okay.
Because there's so many divisions. There's so many. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I might see a team a few times or here and there. You know, I know 12. I've seen them a lot. They got a good organization. My buddy Nino Leah, he was coaching. His boys playing there now.
Out of Katy, right?
They're out of everywhere. I want to say they got
Okay.
a few. Yeah. So I know when they had a team, it was always something good. You know, but then again, you know, it's just there's so many teams, so many, you know. So it's always hit or miss, you know. I don't umpire as much as I used to, as far as at the youth level.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball, now I don't do it at all. You'll never see me suit up in these games anymore.
For real.
Yeah. And it gets to the point, man, dude. I don't even I'm on the plate. I don't even put gear on. I put a cup on and I put a mask on. Like the past, I did 5-6 games at the scrapyard.
Mm-hmm.
14-year-olds, man, I didn't have no gear on. I had nothing. And the parents will ask me like, "You don't have gear on?" Like, man, you see how hard this kid's throwing? He ain't gonna hurt me. And I might take one off the shin, maybe. And it might sting for like 20 seconds.
That's it.
I'll take.
Hey.
What's up, dude?
You got Jack.
Damn, give me that check. Come
Does
here.
anybody have change for 100?
Oh no.
What on it?
Or do you want to have a 20 while I go to the ATM?
No.
Yeah, I do.
Check in the
I
drawer.
think we're all broke.
You take Cash App. Anybody wants to give me Cash App?
Hey, by the way, my cash app is LROD0012. If anybody want to send me some money, come on.
Why you give me 100? Put it back in my wallet, man. Close the door. Stop interrupting our live feed with my employee of the month right here.
Hold on, repeat LROD0012. My cash app. Anyone wants to throw me some money, feel generous. You know, I'm taking donations right now from my bank account.
Man, people are asking if Steve Harvey's gonna pop in at any moment. Maybe he's probably gonna give us one of those $10,000 visas that's already prepaid. I was watching the other day that man. You need to, every guest on this show gets money, man. We need to hop on there.
Really?
Steve Harvey, shout out. You know, give us a call, man.
Man, you know who I can get on this show? I just thought about it. My buddy's in town, and he will come out here too. So I got a buddy of mine that grew up playing with him. Actually, so I mentioned Nino Leja. Have you heard of that name?
I haven't. Have you?
Yeah, I
You?
have.
You know Nino, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
when we were 12, we played on a team called the Texas Titans. This was back when travel ball was select baseball.
True selective.
Select means what? Selected few, right?
Yes.
Back in the
Now
day.
what team you're gonna play for?
Not everybody played. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So back in the day, we had a good team. So Nino played with us, and the guy named Jordan Harrison, he's playing right now. He's in Double A. If anybody wants to look him up, Jordan Harrison, he's with Tampa Bay right now. He's thrown a sub-3 for the past, 6 years. He's in Double A. I'm really curious why the fuck they ain't brought him up yet. He's lighting it up. But I'm going to try to get him on.
Yeah.
Nice.
He can come on next week.
Yeah,
He's
he's
in
in
town?
town. He's in
In
town.
town?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna get
Hey,
him.
hold on. Hey, well, Larry just dropped us a surprise, and I got another one, man.
Come on.
I got another one. Give me a second, real quick.
Keep your clothes on, dude.
No, I'm gonna keep them on.
Keep 'em on.
For this one.
I think
so-
Junior's just trying to get rid of everything in his garage.
All right, so we got a piece of paper here. What is this? Oh man, the time has come. I'm dropping the bombshell. Here we go. I have a proclamation right here from the city of Pasadena.
I'm the mayor.
All right, this is what it states. It says, the Honorable Dr. Steve Medina,
I got elected? Nice.
owner of C4 Bats and much more. Dear Steve Medina, in honor of Employee of the Month and other various ventures, myself, Junior Aguilar, the real mayor of Pasadena, confirms that every first Tuesday in December shall be known as Steve Medina Day in the city of Pasadena, Texas. Sincerely, Pasadena Midtown Mayor, Junior Aguilar. Congratulations to Steve. And December 3rd this year, Steve Medina Day. So everybody cheers.
That today?
That is today, man.
Oh, man.
Shout out to Steve
Salud.
Medina.
Yeah.
Steve Medina.
Yeah, shout out.
Steve Medina
I
Day,
wish,
guys.
I wish I would have known.
If anybody, wait, we got somebody calling us in, man. Hold on, somebody knows. Here, hook this up, Julio, real quick. Hook this up real quick, Julio. Who we got on the line, man? All right, hold on. Who's on the line? Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on? What's up, Oscar?
Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Man, we're doing fine, dude. How about yourself? You watching the show?
I'm watching the show right now, man. And man, I had to call, man. I had to call and congratulate Steve Medina, man, Employee of the Month. Hey, it's official. Every Tuesday, man. Picture on me.
Pizza on
Medina
you?
Day.
All right. Well, we're going to have one next week, so make sure you bring some pizza from Spanky's.
Spankies. Nice.
Hey, I see you, Steve, putting all that work, man.
Yeah, I'm putting in work in these Issa cookies right now. I don't know if you can see it, man. These suckers are pretty damn good.
By
So
the way,
somebody
who-
said to get him cookies, and those are the cookies.
I've been munching
Hey,
all the time.
did you give him the trophy already?
Yeah, I got the trophy right here, man. Look.
show Oscar the trophy, man. Ooh. That's awesome.
I heard, man. I heard.
Yeah, hey
Steve
man.
Medina every Tuesday.
Every
Man.
Tuesday and pass it good down Dina, baby.
Hey, no, every first Tuesday in December. So everybody that's out there right now celebrating Steve Medina Day, shout out to you guys. And
Man, I
this
wish I would've
commercial
known.
have brought to you by Cabo Real Tequila that Larry is sipping on. What do you think, Larry?
It's pretty good.
Man, hey, Steve, you know what's messed up, though?
What's that?
Sugarland couldn't even give you your own day, man.
Yeah, I
Pasadena
know,
had
man.
someone do it.
I know. That's kind of messed up.
He's gonna come live in Pasadena now.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for a house in Pasadena now. I'm gonna look for a garage apartment.
That's awesome, man.
over there off of Red Bluff or something like that.
Over here, Midtown.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. Midtown.
Midtown, man.
Hey, you know Larry? Larry's in Channelview. You're in Channelview too, aren't you, Oscar?
Yeah. I took my son a couple times to him when he started those at Henry High School.
Hey, man, that cricket phone ain't working real good, bro.
For real?
You said
Yeah, for real.
you said y'all work out at Channelview at the high school.
Yeah, Jack.
That's what's up, man. That's where I used to do a lot of my work at my lessons at Channelview.
For real?
They got a lot right there too. Like
Nice.
right in the front.
Awesome. Well, hey, Oscar, we appreciate you calling
Hey,
in, my man.
Bring my pizza next Tuesday, Oscar. Hey, and return my text, too. I had a ticket for you for the
You
game.
will have it. Don't worry about it.
Hey, man, we're not going to talk about you not returning my text at the football game.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Man, he told me, man.
Hey, I gotta go. I gotta
All right.
Hey, congrats on the new truck, too,
go.
bro.
All right, man. Thank you.
Okay.
See you guys,
All
man.
right. All right, later. Bye.
Damn, Oscar didn't.
Man.
Ask me for a ticket to the football game. Get him a VIP pass. He don't even answer my text.
For the North Shore game?
Yeah.
Shit.
Terrible. But, it is what it is. Hey, are we ready to talk about your endeavors in baseball and why you don't do it?
Why I don't play anymore?
No. Umpire.
Oh,
Yeah.
You want to talk about we'll talk about your playing career?
Nah, let's not do that. Bro.
Okay.
It's not a good look right now.
We got any napkins around here, bro? Let's not go down the broken path.
Nah, man.
Oh,
shoot.
dude.
Yeah,
Nah,
so
I had fun though. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah. that's all
Oh,
that
yeah,
matters.
yeah, for sure, man.
Now let's talk about umpiring baseball. What's so before the show you told us you don't do it anymore. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Now, are you not doing it anymore because of what? Parents or
I could give two fucks about
okay?
anybody.
So take the pay out of it.
Hey, the pay out of it?
Yeah. Would you still be doing baseball?
Hell no, I wouldn't be doing any umpiring for the pay. Come on, dude. Hey, time is money, man.
That is true.
Only if I'm with the homeboy. He ain't paying me. I'm here because this is my boy.
Yeah. Now, so you just don't like doing baseball anymore?
Nah, I mean, if you comparing the two,
Yeah.
same
compare.
money, same time,
Right.
then I'll do baseball.
Okay.
If baseball was 65 minutes and paid $40,
Then of course I do that.
cash at the plate.
Cash at the plate.
Hold on, guys.
Come on.
Hold on. I got somebody else that's just calling in. Hold on. I don't mean to cut off.
Go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What up, man?
Oh, it's Flash.
Hey.
Flash Gordon has called in.
What's up, Flash?
What's happening, Flash?
What up, man?
Hey, can you get closer to the mic?
Congratulations,
talking?
man.
Hey,
Congratulations, bro.
Flash, thanks, bro. Hey, dude, listen, I saw your
What up?
little Facebook post the other day talking about y'all busy and stuff. Don't you have a helper on that truck? It's the holidays.
No, man. FedEx, bro. We don't get that type of help, man.
Yeah,
That's only UPS.
So only UPS gets the help?
Only UPS, man.
Man, come on.
Hey,
man.
I read something on there. I don't care who signs it.
No, that's UPS, bro. We
Oh.
get fired if we do that,
Just
man.
toss it over the fence.
Hey, Larry, you use UPS or FedEx?
Honestly,
I use FedEx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
FedEx, bro.
I
Tell you,
ship,
bro.
I ship all my packages USPS because that's the cheapest. That's the cheapest
Yeah,
shit.
that
Right down the street from my house.
yeah. No, you're right.
United
man.
States Postal Service.
Hey,
They
hey,
get a lot
hey.
of business through me.
Hey, Flash, what do you think about Steve Medina winning Employee of the Month, man?
Man, he well deserved, man. He earned that.
Hey, Flash,
Well
you
deserved.
should send me a 5-tool shirt so I can wear it the next time, bro.
I got you, bro.
Hey,
I got
listen.
one for you right here.
Listen, and send it to me by UPS. I don't know FedEx.
Nah,
send,
bro. Yeah, you
send,
good, bro. I'm not doing
send it to me UPS. Hey, because they'll get there faster. Hey, but Flash,
Nah, come on.
Flash. Hey, dude.
Yo.
Yeah, so send that to me, dude, because our new studio is actually the colors of 5-tool and the Astro. So
Yeah.
that's the reason why.
We'll be in our new studio probably like in the next week or two, and then we'll have Larry back, so it'll be a grand opening. But that's funny. Somebody says, okay, so we'll fill Larry in about the comments that are going on right now after the show. But man, that was funny, bro.
Hey, Matthew Murphy, that's funny as hell. I think I am eligible. I'm eligible. I've been here since
I
day
don't
one.
know. We
I haven't
gotta
missed a day.
Nicole, please check in and make sure this guy's eligible. Hey, Larry, have you ever had any illegal rosters?
Illegal roster.
Do you have to deal with any illegal rosters as an
I
umpire?
had to one time at the scrapyard, and it was the most annoyingest ordeal.
At the you said wait. You said at the scrapyard?
Yeah, they were calling Darren. What's the dude's name?
Darren Larson.
Yeah, they finally got him on the phone. He said like 6 words.
What? Hey, I got quick question. What age was it? Is this 8U?
Nah.
Oh, I was about to
damn.
say. Let me
I was
find out.
hoping
This
it
was.
It was not. No, he wasn't on the field, man. That was not. It wasn't Larry.
I was about to say, man, this call turned really awkward.
Yeah, I thought it was you, Flash.
Flash, like, no. Flash is good. Flash is
Like,
good.
if you ask me
Yeah.
about a legal roster and you leave it up to me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell the coach to quit bitching and we're playing ball. Cause kids are the same age, man. Let them play.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, when these kids get to high school, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
they're gonna have to play it. Yeah, I'm with you.
That 14-year-old kid,
Yeah.
he could take that 18-year-old kid's spot.
Oh yeah,
It
for
can
sure.
happen.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't no, it ain't nothing but it's him out there. That's it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I understand a legal roster, man. But from my perspective, man, let them play, dude.
Yeah.
Just play.
That's awesome, man.
Do you think
I agree.
over there in the DR and Venezuela and Puerto Rico and all these other countries that are taking over our game, right?
Yeah,
They are. As far as the game being in the United States, that's
I
the
agree.
reason being.
Steve talks about it all the time. He owns an academy in Dominican.
Yeah.
Reason being, because none of that shit's going on over there.
Yeah.
You want to know what's going on over there? Practice daily, getting better.
Yeah.
No drama. It ain't a money organization. It's a get better organization.
Hey,
Big picture.
And we're actually sending our employee of the month, Steve Medina, on a paid trip there this summer. So
Sponsored by C4.
sponsored by
Shit.
C4. So shout
Now I
out
might
to
need
Steve.
to make another fucking
Yeah.
appearance here.
And Flash is probably gonna go with Steve. So
Hey, Flash, you're coming too, right?
Yeah, I'm coming, man. I'm wondering what time will the parade be next year, so I can be ready. So I can be at the parade.
yeah, look, actually we can make that happen. With the parade next year, we'll start at 7. And if you want to get your what do they call it, a float? If you want to get your float signed up, please get with me. We got a whole year to get this happen. But next year at 7 p.m., we're going live from my front street with the Steve Medina Day parade.
That's a nice street to do a parade on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know it. It's right. Yeah, we'll do that. Hey, Flash, you can come in your FedEx uniform too. You can drive me around.
I'll pull up in the FedEx truck and we'll just stop from there.
Hey.
Hey, Flash, y'all still playing or y'all done?
No, we're playing. We're playing this week. Is at Baseball USA.
Man, and when do y'all in or y'all don't end?
No, we're ending next week. This will be the final one, and we're done.
Oh, okay. Flash, you going to recruit a Sunday team?
I'm looking right now, man. I'm trying to see which kids is done for the tournament so I can give me a little couple rings.
Oh man, that is so funny.
Hey, they want to know for this week, are you bringing 3 different teams, a Friday, a Saturday, and a Sunday team, or what?
No, it'll just be the Saturday team.
Man, you sound sad about that, man.
Yeah, man. Some kids want to go home. They don't enjoy that Christmas break. So.
Oh man.
Hey, Flash, how was your Thanksgiving, dude? Was it good?
Yeah, it was great, man.
For real? How about them Texans?
great.
I saw you tweet
great.
about them Texans too, man.
How about them Raiders?
Yeah.
Hey, thank God you don't have my phone number, man, because I probably would have heard from you too after the Raiders got blitzed. You kind of almost called it. You kind of almost called it on the number, dude. So that sucks.
Yeah.
But you got lucky, man.
Hold
So
on.
so y'all busy over there,
It is, man. It's getting crazy.
man. Shoot. Thanks for calling in, my dude. And thanks for the well wishes on my newfound employee of the month.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Of course, man. I'm always here to support you guys. I'm here for that, man.
For real. Yeah. Well,
Appreciate
good,
it,
man.
brother. Appreciate it, man.
Hey, if we're at Baseball USA, we're gonna go holler at you, man. So let us know what time you play.
All right, got you for sure, bro.
All right.
All right, man.
All
Take
right.
it easy,
Hey,
Flash.
be safe out there, Flash.
You too, man.
All
Thank
right,
you. I appreciate
thanks.
it.
All right,
Bye.
bye.
We gotta touch on this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
a comment.
we're
I
gonna
know
get
Larry saw it. Like, he licking his lips over there. He like,
Hey,
hey.
but honestly, that number's a little off, homeboy. Your number's off.
What is that? The
Read
big
it.
Bigo
Read it.
says Larry. Would you love to get paid playing the game for more than $40?
Oh, more than we
yeah,
get more
yeah.
than
For 40 I got a team for you that they need pitching. You pay $5 for umpiring on 40 we made.
He wants me to pitch and umpire. Is that what it said?
I think if you give him tips while you're umpiring.
Oh, that's what he's saying.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Man, this is good right here, bro.
Is that like a Sunday league team?
Yeah,
like
but-
adult ball.
I don't know. That's a good question. Hey, hit us
Oh,
up.
He's saying
hit us up on
He's
a
saying
DM.
that he'll pay you $40 to play.
Oh
Nah,
damn.
put a 1 in front of the 4. and maybe.
It's only $5 for the umpire.
Oh.
Okay, so that's okay.
Hey, you throw me 140, and I'll throw all 9.
Hey, the fans are asking when is the Steve Medina Employee of the Month bobblehead gonna go on sale?
Hey, Juan, I saw that. I saw where you were up there. Where was it at? Wisconsin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think I went online to try to get a custom one. Man, I saw like $200 or something like that.
So my wife found one where you can make one for like $60.
Where at?
I'll send you the link.
Yeah. Then we will have one, Juan.
But we got to make one with you holding the trophy.
Yeah,
The
that's
award.
That's bigger
Hey,
than my.
man,
Hey,
hopefully
this is
I can
bigger than
win
my.
it.
This is bigger than my elite trophy.
Hey, that's the first unanimous, dude. That's
Unanimous,
the first
yeah.
unanimous. First ever, and there's a unanimous vote.
I should bring my elite
We're
trophy.
gonna start calling you Steph Curry.
Oh,
Just straight unanimous, dude. Right? What do you think, Larry?
not this year though.
Not this year.
No, not this year. Terrible.
Okay, so
Hey,
let's get back.
who's
to it,
class
man.
of 02? Who's that?
You're
Maria
not class
Estrada?
of 02 right here. Maria Estrada say Channel View
That's
class of
Channel
02. What's up? Larry says what's up.
Man, I got a good friend that coaches baseball over there at Channel View.
Who's that?
Garrick Henry.
Okay.
Coach Henry, Coach
Yeah,
G?
yeah, Coach G. Yeah,
Coach G. He was
yeah,
there
good
when I
friend of
was
mine.
Hey, there's
oh,
an-
was it really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna text him right now. I haven't talked to him.
Hey
in a while.
man, there's another question.
Hey, you need to get Coach G up in here.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey.
you know what? Yeah, Coach G. He's
Hey,
a good dude.
We got another question. All right, if you had a mom come up to you talking to you about illegal rosters, what would you have told that mom? Would you told her the same thing you would have told dad, like, "Hey, quit bitching," or would you have said something different, or the same thing?
It probably depends how she looked.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
First off, I wouldn't approach if I knew, there was controversy coming from the stands. For one, I'm not walking over there unless it's some dude talking shit. I'm like, you need to pipe it down, or am I
Yeah,
watching the game from the fucking parking lot?
yeah.
So if I know it's something about a legal roster, for one, it shouldn't be a parent talking to me. It should be the coach.
Would you let the parent walk on the field?
Fuck no.
No.
Hell no. Come on now.
Okay.
Hell no.
I'm just saying because that happened.
That happens?
Yeah.
Hell no.
I think it happens
That's
almost
what everyone-
every turning now.
When a parent walks on the field?
I think so.
No.
Damn, Steve wins rings on and off the
Runner-up's a runner-up
silver bracket.
from the legends.
Anyways, so let's go back, man. Let's go back. Talk about umpiring. So you got out of it because softball pays more, basically, right? Less bitching, less complaining. So how can baseball fix that, man?
How can baseball fix that?
Yeah, because the quality of umpires is not what is expected.
Well, there's man, but dude,
All right, this is what we could do.
there's too many people. I mean, there's too many games.
I got an idea. All right. We can reach out to these umpires. Let me hold a clinic. All right. Have them come to my Elrod's umpire clinic.
Okay.
And I'll train these dudes up.
Shit, yeah. I'll tell you what, man.
How much? We set it up. We put the wind up out there. We go live.
We can set it up. No, that is a thing that we do and I've done in the past. I train umpires. We've done it because
But not at Baseball USA, right?
Nah, anywhere.
Okay.
We do it anywhere.
Oh,
It's in the
anywhere.
field.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
anywhere. So me, myself, and my buddy John, and my other buddy Chris Kalafa, he got a full scholarship to go to pro school.
Okay.
So these are guys in my circle. My buddy
Yeah.
John Roscoe, my buddy Chris Kalafa. These are guys. They've been umpiring like 10 plus years, right? So when I came on, I'm just straight out of the ball. Know the game. Have the look that they want. You know what I'm saying? The college assigners. So I kind of, you know what I'm saying, right? So these guys know the game and they know they've been there. Anytime we're hanging out, man, that's really why I know so much that I know about the game. That's why I've progressed so quickly. When you're around people that help you out, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always conversations about the wildest things, like runner lane interference or, interference at home. Like, for instance, I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna go through a scenario and I want you to answer it how you would think, right?
Okay.
You got a runner at first and third.
Mhm.
Runner at first, runner at third, one out. Okay. So you got first and third, one out. Let's say no outs.
Okay. No.
Let's say a ground ball hits to the first baseman.
Okay.
Okay, batter, boop, hit the ball to first base, right? So you got the runner at first going to second.
Hits the keep
Runner
going.
at third going home, right?
Mhm.
First baseman throws it home, trying to get out. R3 coming home, right? He slides and he's safe. Okay?
Okay.
He's safe. Now, the catcher trying to throw the ball to second base. The runner that scored, now I got interference because he's in the catcher's way. The catcher throws the ball to second base, right?
Okay.
Now, as he throws it, he He interferes with the catcher.
Okay.
Got interference. Okay?
Okay.
How would you think to call that?
Again, I'm gonna go off what I think. If it's a baseball play, I mean, I would rule it as just a. I mean, did he overthrow the second baseman and shortstop or no? Or did he even make the throw at all?
Irrelevant. You got a runner that scored.
Okay.
Right? Now, as he's scoring, he's picking up the bat. Right? Now the catcher's trying to.
Oh, okay. I thought he was still like on the ground. Like I thought it was like a quick tag and then trying. Okay.
So-
Okay. Now that you said it.
So check it out. So check it
interference
out.
for sure.
So the runner at first is at third, right?
Okay.
And the batter that hit the ball, he's going to second. That's who the catcher's trying to throw it to, right?
Okay.
Right, okay. So what you got? Bam, bam, bam. We're an umpire. We ain't got time to think. What's the call?
Out. Interference
On what?
on the guy not getting out of the way because he already slid and he's out of the play.
So what's
He's
your
done
call?
with.
What's your call, Blue? What is it?
Interference from the
So you calling
runner that slid in.
Okay,
so,
but he scored.
He
So
scored.
Now you're calling him out.
Okay, I see what you're
So
saying.
you can take a run off the board, Blue?
I wouldn't take the run off.
So what is the call,
runoff.
Blue? You
Okay,
gotta make the call.
The call is this: the guy at second's out, and double play. Get out of the inning.
Why is the guy second out? I don't
have time for your shit, man.
No, that's not gonna work. I mean,
That's when
You like that?
that's when the parents gonna storm the field.
Yeah.
Is it the home team? Because Larry's for the home team.
so the reason I brought this up.
Okay.
Because that's
What
like
happened?
a
What'd
real
you
life
call
situation.
it happened, right?
Yeah, it actually just happened in a college game.
Ooh.
It was UT Dallas and Dallas and one of the two fucking teams in that conference. So that happened, right? And I was a home plate umpire, and the guy that threw the fucking ball hit me, and it bounced off, right? So when the catcher went and picked it up, he tried to throw it a second. That was when the interference occurred. So you kill the play, point. I got interference, right? He scored. That run scores, right?
Yeah, it's over with
That run scores. You can't. He's interfering,
after the
but
play.
after the play. So now you got the interference on the play that the catcher's trying to make. The batter runner going to second base, so he's out.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then the runner, let's say that runner from first was going to third.
Go back to second.
When the catcher threw the ball, time of throw, if he has not, if let's say he was one step to get to third base,
You give it to him.
no, you got to go back to second base because he
Exactly.
didn't acquire third base. Yeah.
Okay.
So we got it right. So that was it. We got interference. He's out.
So it was a double play.
Yeah.
You ruled it a double play.
No, actually, no. That was just one out.
Okay.
Because it was just
Oh,
interference.
okay.
Just one out. But what I'm saying, the fact of the matter is that you get umpires, that don't know all this stuff, and it's actually a tough rule. And then they throw him under the bus
Right.
like he's a fucking college umpire. But you can't expect this guy to know all this stuff.
Mhm.
And you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying, it's a tough job as far as knowing all the proper rules and everything,
Yeah,
because it's there's so many games, so many, it's so watered down as far as there's so much going on. Not watered down as far as quality, but there's tournaments everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Quantity, quality, it is what it is,
So look, we got somebody saying, how many clinics are you willing to do? And then they added more. 'Cause
Hey,
we-
what's up, Garrick?
How many clinics? I mean, throw me a number. I'll do a clinic every weekend if it sounds right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I think he's saying because U-Trip does one clinic and then they just let him loose.
I mean, if you bring me the people and get her to go, I'll do a clinic twice a month. I'll teach you 2-man, 3-man. I'll teach you rules, situations, all of it.
Okay.
Like what we just went over right now. That
Right.
rule right there is somebody just heard that, and if they ever see it, they would never know. The run scored, and it's always the interference is going where he's trying to. Let's say if he was trying to throw to third base, now that runner at third would be out,
Okay.
and the other would be good. It's where he's trying to, stuff like that,
Yeah.
little things like that.
Have you ever had any other plays that are tricky that you have to do a call?
Here's one that anybody listening that plays at Scrapyard or what's the one in Beaumont
Mhm.
on a portable mound, all right?
Okay.
We had home team up, runners at second and third, winning run at second base, 2 outs. Kid hits a shot off the mound, goes straight back to the backstop. Right? What's your call?
I'm glad you're getting these questions,
Okay.
Junior.
Okay, let me get this. Batter hits the mound, shoots back out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Line drive to the
I'm gonna call it a dead ball because it was obstruction on, I guess, the mound. But then again, it gets tricky there too.
The mound's part of the field, ain't it?
Yeah.
So you got a live ball or a dead ball?
Somebody's saying foul ball in the comments.
Foul ball?
I don't know. I mean, look, me, dead ball.
Dead ball?
I mean,
Did the batter get hit? Why is it dead ball?
Okay.
Why not a foul ball? Why not a live ball?
okay.
It went in the
Yeah,
fair
yeah.
territory, right?
Yeah. Okay.
What makes it foul?
Okay.
Do you know? You're
Yeah,
a coach.
Yeah, of course.
You
It's
should know
got to be foul territory. But I'm just trying to say, like, I'm trying to think of ideas as to kind of like how other people would think about it to give you issues, you know? Because if I'm thinking, I would call it a dead ball just because I know the mounds are trash.
It has nothing.
Like,
it has
I
nothing to
know.
do with the hit.
I know.
Mound.
What level are we playing now?
Huh?
What level is this? Don't matter.
It's
Irrelevant.
Well, it has,
Okay.
it has to be kid pitch no matter because it's the
Yeah,
mound.
kid.
Well, no,
you know,
it,
you're
it
right.
could be. It could be
You know-
16U, and they could have a mound out there.
Yeah.
Pitching off 16.
Nah, nah.
I would call it live.
You would call it live.
I'd call it live. The mound's part of the
Nah.
field.
It's fair.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Would you put that $100 that I just seen? Would you put that on there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here.
No, Julio's right. It's part of the field.
All
He
right.
did.
So
He's
we got 100 on it, right? Let me put 100 on.
Okay.
Put 100 on it.
No.
Hey, how about we just cash at me the money?
Who's that? Wait. Am I the home team? Am I the home team?
You're the whole team.
All right. So here's the correct ruling, right?
Okay.
The ball is foul.
Okay.
Now, if it hit the mound, hit a player, then it's fair. But it hits the mound, it's the same thing as it hitting home plate and going foul.
Okay.
It's part of
Man,
the
I should have
field.
put the $100 on mine. Fuck, that's how you knew.
So it hit the mound,
It's because it's happened to me before.
and
that's
it
why.
went foul. So you got to think: did that baseball cross the bases? Right?
Yeah.
It did not. It's a foul ball, dude. I had these team go ape shit. The parents went ape shit. So I called the coaches and I was like, "Coaches, home plate right now." Putting up with this shit, man. My last fucking game. I'm gonna go home. Want to grab me a beer. I'm tired of seeing these fucking kids. True story, right? So
What was it? Beaumont, right?
it's in Beaumont. No, it's in the scrapyard.
Scrapyard.
Scrapyard. So they come in and I say, "Coach, I have a foul ball. Ball didn't cross the bases. I'm not here to teach y'all the rules, but that is what's happening right now. If you don't like it, I'm gonna eject you from the game. We're gonna keep the game going." The coach said, "We're gonna protest." I said, "Bet, protest, ball game, $100 right now. Let's go." I started walking. Whoa! Oh, you want to play it out? He said, "Yeah." I said, "All right, go to the boxes because they're third base and first base coach, right? Because they were on offense, right?" The parents are talking so much shit.
Of course.
I walk over to the parents. I say, "One of y'all, get on your phone and Google that, and I'm gonna come back and I want an apology." I swear to God, that's what I said. And they all shut up, and I look over and all the phones going on. Everybody looking at the phone, right?
Yeah.
Play ball, right? Home team doesn't score. Visiting team comes, goes up, goes another goddamn inning, and the visiting team wins, right? Because they scored. And
It's
then
not your fault.
name off. I went over there and I said, well, we didn't know that. I'm like, well, now you do. Motherfuckers. They can talk all that shit. That's the thing about umpires, man. These parents, they feel they could talk so much shit to us.
Right.
Got 5-2 in the house.
Coaches feel they could talk all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, agreed.
And
No,
they could be wrong all the fucking way.
The reason why I answered it that way is because it actually happened to us at the elite.
Would they roll it?
Fucking live ball.
Oh, man.
When I knew goddamn well it's a foul ball, because you're right, it didn't cross the bases. But not only that, like it fucking hit the mound and came right back.
In that situation, what you do is you say protest or call the tournament director and they'll get it fixed. Now, the tournament director comes and he don't know, then you're fucked.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
But, I wanted to bring that up because of talking about parents and stuff like that, dude. I mean, they were talking shit. Like, you don't know what you're fucking doing. I'm like, fucking, I know what the fuck I'm doing, y'all. I've told coaches this too. I'll say this. I say, hey, coach, Google is free. Go Google that shit and get out of my face.
Hey, Coach D said he Googled it and he said he's ringing you up old school style.
Come on.
Hey, hold on.
That's just what Garrick said. What's
Hey,
up, Garrick?
Okay, look, we got a question here. It hits the. Let's say this whole time you're talking, I'm thinking like the only way it could hit the mound and come back is like the bottom of the mound,
Yes,
right?
the bottom,
okay.
the lip.
So what happens if it hits the rubber? Live ball?
Same thing.
Okay. As long as it's okay.
It's the same thing. As long
As it kicks, if it kicks back, it's foul. If it goes
initially,
passes,
the
okay.
mound is in front of the bases. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As long as it don't go past, then you know.
Hey, Miss Beth, if you want to give a call, give us a call. Shoot us a call. She needs to get Larry on speed dial. That's what she said. Come on. We're actually gonna get Miss Beth on the. We're gonna have like a Christmas episode of Teen Moms, and just get them all here, and they're all just gonna talk shit on the mic.
Come on.
And you're coming too.
I'll talk some shit right back.
I
Come
know,
on.
I know.
I'm sick and tired of y'all teen mom talking shit to me. Because those are normally the ones, dude. I've had games where I've had a mom with a goddamn book. She lost the count like 10 times, but it's me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, Blue, it's only 2-2 on this thing. And she's screaming, and then you got the fucking coach, because that's obviously his wife, you know? Hey! I'm like, Coach, just because your wife keeps losing the count, don't make it 2-2, it's 3-2. So I got a clicker right here, dude. Dude, I've had one game where that happened so many times, and the lady just kept screaming, bro. I was like,
Hey, they're saying right now in the comments, Miss Beth versus Larry. I got money on Beth. Oh man.
hey, Beth, I got money on you, too.
Bring it on, Larry.
Come on.
Hey, watch out, man. Beth got her Yeti ready.
Oh, what do you got in there, Yeti?
Hey, Yeti cups, softball. You see them a lot?
Yeti? Like
Yeti cups.
the coaches? Drinking?
Coaches and parents.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, you
Hey,
love it.
true story. I don't even care anyways. I was a scrapyard and I had these parents, man, they were lit, bro. They were feeding me damn drinks. One dude had a cowboy hat on. He was so drunk, dude. He's like, hey, Blue, you want a beer? And
Yeah.
I said, yeah, put it in that cup right there. You hooking it up, man.
Hey, was it? Well, you know, a scrapyard has micheladas, right?
They do now?
Yeah.
Well, they used to. I don't know. I think last time I went, they didn't have it anymore.
Somebody confirm on our comments.
Yeah, let's confirm that.
We got a lot of scrapyard love.
We need to get some liquor in these damn complexes.
Well, you got Big League Dreams and who just Scrapyard, right? That's it.
They don't have
Yeah.
liquor at scrapyard, do they?
Man, the comments are popping right now. They're dreaming up all these scenarios. So if the ball hits the mound and comes back at the batter and it hits him, is he out?
Why would the batter still be in the box? Yeah, he would be. Cause it's
Okay.
No, while out the box.
Oh,
Man, you got to.
Hold on. Hey,
I need my fucking glasses.
Hey, this is a good one. So let's say the batter hits it.
How long is it?
If he's still in the box, what you got? Let's say
Nah,
he hits the
you're
ball.
right. He should be running.
It hits the mound, comes back and hits his little dumbass for not running, right? Like he's like, what am I doing?
Man,
Hits
call
him.
his ass out.
What are you doing? Hey, but
I'm
what you got? Is he out or safe? If it hits him, he's in the box still.
gonna say as long as he didn't move, foul.
Foul ball because he's still in the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if he's out of the box, he's out of the box. It's just like if he hits a ball and he hits him, you got foul ball. Same situation. But if that ever happens, bro, I'd be very surprised.
Okay, Miss Beth right here. She wants some Ferrari michelada mix
Come on.
Coming soon.
coming soon.
Real soon.
That's awesome. I'm glad you're here, Larry.
I wouldn't even honestly, man. I wasn't gonna come.
I know. That's what I was telling these guys. I was
I
like,
wa-
man, Larry out there with some chick probably. That's what
I was at Top Golf drinking and man, I'm a horrible golfer. The girl I brought was kicking my ass. I was getting pissed off, man.
Did you break the golf club?
No, but I was not too happy.
Man. Damn it. Hey, man, but shout out to Steve Medina Day for all you guys celebrating out there, including myself.
It's my day again. Thanks for
Yes.
this.
Yeah,
It was
man,
awesome, man.
I took my time. I laminated. I even changed the
Hang
logo.
that up in the new studio.
We're going to hang it up on the new studio.
Make
And, you know, somebody said that maybe we should have guest of the month. You know, I think Larry right now is straight up unanimous.
Well, obviously, dude.
It's the 3rd of December.
Nah, yeah.
Come on.
It's been a long
We're late
year.
behind,
man.
yeah,
It's
we're
been
late
a
behind.
long year. Shout out to everybody watching and tuning in, man. So hold on, man. Hey, I actually have. Let me just make sure that he's gonna be coming on. I have one of my other buddies that also umpires, so we wanted to get him on the show and see what he said. So hold on, let me just send him a message. But damn, so softball, Larry just said, man, screw it, screw this baseball stuff.
That's what they called you?
Oh, let's go G.
Yeah.
Yeah. They call Boo. Yeah.
Okay.
If you go to channel view
Uh-huh.
on the board, like on the back of the press box, that's what it says.
Oh, okay.
Like, we went to state this year. You'll see that as my name.
Hey Larry, I just sent you a Facebook DM. It says forget coaches firing the ball. Wait, wrong one. Balk or no balk. This is 9U to lose the game. He gave them 2 more just like this.
To lose a game, man, with these kids, I mean, it depends on man. It just depends on it, man. I'm not gonna call it. And if a coach talking shit, I'm just gonna ignore his ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let them play. Cause for one, they're 9 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it's obvious, I gotta bang it. You know what I'm saying? If a kid stutters,
Yeah.
buckles a knee.
It's at your discretion.
But if a kid just kind of just maybe rolls through one, or like runner at third, 2 outs, I'm a ball player, man. You know what I'm saying? Just as much as I want to go home with that's the winning run. Nah, I ain't calling it. I ain't see it. You know?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's umpire discretion right there.
Larry,
but
Larry
if
for
it's
president.
obvious,
Then you got to call
you
it,
gotta
right?
call it. Kid
Yeah.
drops a ball, or a kid's
Yeah,
like,
you got to call
you
that.
know.
All right, so for Carl Cepeda, if Larry is your umpire, he ain't gonna call it.
Nah, I'm not. That one right there, I'm not calling that, dude. I mean,
Man, you know I heard from Nick
Sad.
Saban today, and he's still stalled.
what is the balk on?
Yeah.
What is it on? He can't set.
Yeah. Carl, if you can clarify that, just send us the second mark because Larry and I can't see the ball.
Set, go. Ready?
Or maybe
Ready?
a quick. Is he talking about a
Set,
quick
go.
pitch?
That's good. He's good.
He's
I ain't
good.
calling
He's
that.
good. Larry ain't calling
That's
it.
a major league set.
Larry House in our comments is saying, call it. If they want to play open bases, play the game. A balk is a balk. What do you have to say about that?
What?
No, I'm saying this guy, Larry House,
Yeah.
just said, call it. They want to play open bases, play the game. Balk is a balk.
Like I just said, if you're not listening, Larry, if it's obvious, I'm gonna call it. Like what we're looking at right now, this kid,
Well, we can't
he
really
can't see it,
Yeah,
but
we
he
can't
had
see it.
had enough of a pause not to call it block.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a stop and a go.
If we get a better angle.
Hold
then-
on. We
yeah,
got
can see it.
somebody calling.
Stop
Hold on.
and a go.
Hello? Hello? Oh, no.
But I do
Oh.
agree, a balk is a balk.
What happened there? I'm not sure. Somebody called and I'll try to pick up. Sorry about that.
Let me reiterate on that. If a kid, if it's not obvious,
Mhm.
if he's set and go, you know, some umpires will call that. But as long as them hands stop, you're good to go. You need a complete stop. Boom, go. I gotta stop. With a runner on third base, winning run, I'm not calling that. You know, it depends on. Now, if I got here, that's a ball.
Yeah,
Stop.
that's
and
an
go.
obvious one.
Here, you know what I'm saying? Something, you know, but it just depends on the situation.
What are your thoughts on balk warnings?
A balk warning?
Mhm.
It depends. I mean, with the first year kids, if they want it, you know, sure, because they're 9 years old, you know. Because at the end of the day, whoever's listening, we're trying to teach these kids, for one. And if I'm on the field and I'm teaching a kid, you know, I'm helping out a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'll call time and go talk to them. They want to, or whatever, or balk them, at least go let them know what's going on. You know, me personally.
Yeah.
You know,
No, I've seen you umpire, bro. You do a hell
I'll
of a
go.
job.
I'll go help out. You know,
Okay.
but-
So this warning, no warning, gets discussed before the game.
yeah, for the game. That's on the coaches if they want it.
Okay.
You know,
Do you bring it up?
well, I don't do kid
No.
ball no more. I don't do that.
Okay.
I don't even deal with that no
Well,
more.
did you?
When we did, yeah, we had to
Oh,
because
okay.
they always, you know, because they want, hey, we get a warning or no, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Oh, okay.
You know,
okay.
it just
Yeah.
depends on the situation. I'd rather not do a warning.
So if they tell you, hey, I need a warning, you're kind of like, oh shit.
Yeah, I'd
You're
rather
like,
not.
Damn.
But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's whatever they want. They're paying to play. You know, if they want to leniency on it, you know, it is what it is.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
'Cause
Fair
the
enough.
kids are young. If it's like 11-year-old kids, man, nah, no warning. Normally, only the warnings. That's only for like 9-year-olds. First year. Second year, was it 10-year-olds? Second
Yeah.
years? Nah, you ain't get no warning. You're
Yeah,
balking.
yeah, you're balking.
Y'all should know how to stop. Y'all should know how to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hello?
Hold on.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on, man?
Hey, I just want to call in and wish my boy congratulations.
Hey, what's going on?
This is the same dude that I text 3 times ain't text me back. But thank
come
you though,
on, man.
Man, I'm gonna show this phone right now.
Oh man, hey Steve, it's popping, man. Everybody congratulating you. Hopefully, I can win it next month.
Yeah, man, me
Get
too.
everybody calling in.
Yeah,
Hey, that's a great accomplishment.
yeah, it is. Hey, you see the trophy's bigger than the elite trophy. Look at that.
Hey, I can't look at the trophy without looking at Junior's sunglasses.
Hey,
Mr.
hey,
Bret Hart.
wait. These sunglasses are brought to you
I'll be
by
right back.
All right.
the left one. Yeah.
You looking like Bret Hart over here.
No, the other one.
Outside.
Outside. Yeah. First one of the left.
He looking like
Alright.
Bret Hart.
This bathroom break is brought to you by Larry Sunglasses. I got these from Larry's, and he hooked me up. Hold on, we'll continue the questions when he comes up. Larry needs to ump the NIT. Miss Beth, hell yeah, the 10U division especially. I'd be there.
What about the silver tournament?
The silver
The
bracket.
silver bracket.
Lead umpire.
Yeah, we'll let somebody
We
else
in
do
charge.
it.
Lead umpire.
Don't go by the 5-tool rules. Play because they play by their own rules. Oh man.
God,
Yeah.
dog.
Okay.
Man, dude, you just gonna leave Nick Saban hanging? You ain't even talking to him.
Do you hear the trash can banging? That's funny, dude. I'm reading the comments right now. That is awesome.
Hey, Vic, we're still waiting for you, man. Right here, we got a seat for you, dude.
Vic Nava,
Hey,
the
I
Nick
told you
Saban.
already. Whenever y'all get the limo for me, I'll come.
The
Hey, man.
limo, come
Hey,
on.
hey,
All the way to Brian. College Station?
Hey, Vic, I've been calling you the Nick Saban of baseball for a while, man. I mean, I'm gonna start calling you Ed O. With LSU taking over now. I mean, come on, man. You know what I'm talking about.
Hey, you need to come on, dude. I've been telling you.
Well, wait.
I will, man. Pretty soon I'll get out there.
Hey, Vic, I need to go pick up that bat. I'll go this weekend, man.
He ain't going.
Hey, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
Yeah. I'm gonna go pick up that bat this weekend.
Come on over.
All right, that sounds good. And let me know when I can take Jay to practice because Steve said that he's gonna get hurt.
Yeah, he gonna get hurt.
That's messed up.
So, Vic's
Hey, you gotta get Steve to practice. I haven't seen him in a month.
Oh, wait. Is Steve a paid coach?
I'm trying not to go to practice, man. I'm saving it for the spring.
Hey, he's YouTube famous now, man. He forgot about it.
Hey, Vic, somebody's throwing a shot at you, man. Right here on YouTube,
He said
man.
on the comments, pinche Vic no lo dejan salir.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Whoever 17 Big Cat is. Damn, Vic, you're getting shots fired at you, bro.
Vic,
All right, man. It's all good.
hey
Yeah,
man,
dude.
Vic comes on the show and we get 80 new viewers. Stay on the line, man.
Man, he needs to come on. That's my boy Vic Nava.
Oh man, shout out to the Ed O of I changed your name, bro.
Yeah, he needs to come on. If not, we'll go
Or the Dabo Swing.
simulcast from his garage. It'll be fun. We may not leave that night, but it'll be fun.
Hey Vic,
It will be.
if you make me coach, I'll show up.
He ain't ready for that, Vic. He ain't ready.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's not ready.
All right, man. Well, good job, guys, man. I'll let y'all get back to it.
All right, thanks,
man.
bro.
Appreciate it, man. Thank
Okay.
you.
Vic Nava.
Vic Nava, the Nick Saban,
The-
the Ed O.
Ed O?
of youth. But yeah, we gotta change the name because Nick Saban lost.
Yeah. Maybe
Hey
we
man,
can-
when is the C4 bat giveaway? Or is that too
that's
soon?
coming on Instagram. Yes.
Coming on
Yeah,
Instagram.
it's coming on Instagram. Yeah.
Oh, tell him it's Alex.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, bro?
That's funny.
We got Larry back in the building.
That was funny.
A little break. This break was brought to you by Elrod's Glasses and more.
And more. That's right.
Man, I thought I told you to bring something for Steve. I
don't want him.
should have just told you about the surprise, right?
I could have brought him. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, dang. Employee of the month.
Next
We
week.
got
Employee
you
of the
next
month.
week, bro.
Okay.
Next week.
Hey, you're looking like Bret Hart from the Hart
Hey,
Foundation.
hey, you know-
Hey, when Aaron said that, dude, when I read it, oh my God, I could not stop laughing. He put the picture on there too, right?
Yeah, he put the meme. He put the meme on there.
That was so funny.
Man, hey, as soon as these came out, I hit up Larry real quick. I said, I need the
Those
Pat
are-
Mahomes.
Pat Mahomes, a macho man.
I said, give me these, bro. Give them to me. What I asked you, I was like, give them to me with the lens that's like all nice with the colors.
Yeah.
And you said they come in 2. Hey, you actually gave me 3.
Yeah. I hooked you up.
Nice.
Clear for the parties, and then polarized for the
For outside?
games.
Yeah. Good.
He probably wow. Okay, Miss Beth, she's ready. Look, she said he probably doesn't want to go because he doesn't want to play at 8. Sorry, Junior. Nah.
Play?
Yeah, it's because they're always making fun of me because we always get the 8 o'clock games
Sunday.
on Sunday.
Hell no. 8 o'clock in the morning.
That's
Yeah,
what Steve said.
that's-
Check this out. Steve told us that one time they had an 8 o'clock game, and this dude sat in his car in the parking lot till 7:58.
Yep, that's right. 8 o'clock in the morning game, and we were the second seed.
Man,
The second seed. This was in Dallas. We're the second seed. We're driving to the park, Larry. It's dark, like dark outside right now.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
show up, the lights are on.
Hey,
And I'm like,
man.
dude, second seed. There had to be a better way.
I'll tell you right now. Yeah, I wouldn't have been happy about that.
Hey, the umps were on time though. I'll give them that.
Oh, what kind of candles on the table? Maria Estrada. It is a George Springer candle. Yeah, pull it out, Larry. Just flash it on the camera. I got this for Christmas a couple years ago, and I haven't turned it on. I should have. Steve was the one that told me to turn it on, and I didn't.
Should have turned it on.
Should've
We,
turned
we
it on.
needed every
But
type
that
of.
is a George Springer, and we also got a couple Astros bobbleheads and a Rice Owls bobblehead somewhere in there. Larry, how much to umpire the Super NIT 10U division? We're
I
getting
can start a GoFundMe.
Yeah, start GoFundMe.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, that division, Steve's gonna say otherwise, and maybe the 11 you guys might say otherwise. But the 10U division has the most out of town teams
Yeah.
coming up in March. I mean, teams from Cali, New York, Detroit, they're coming down. Florida. You down to ump that one?
You throw me 30 on top of every game that I umpire, I'll go out there and umpire.
All right, there you have it, Miss Beth. 30 on top of each
On
game.
every
We can make
game.
this happen.
30. Hold on, 35.
Okay, we're getting look 13U Open. Now they want you in the 13U Open. What's the price range?
If you give me 40 on top of every game.
Oh man,
Damn. We're going higher and higher.
30 to go 10U and 40 to go 13U. Any let's start the bidding right now before
Hey,
the show.
how about this? We just hold a camp and let me train the umpires, and you got all good umpires.
Ooh, there you go. There you go.
Hey, read that, Carl Cepeda.
Carl Cepeda, what y'all think about fall 9U AA having close bases? What?
Really? That happened?
What the hell? Might help some of these teams. What?
I think he's just suggesting.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
get- hey, let me
okay.
get-
Oh, okay. What is it?
I
Just
got some input on that.
Okay, let's hear
Man,
it. Send them back to Little League.
send them back Little League, man. 9U AA, they can't handle it.
Okay.
Hey,
I agree.
on one, it'll save the parents some money.
Yeah.
You
There's
ain't
nothing wrong
lying.
with Little League if they,
There's
you know,
nothing.
if they play well.
Little League is the developmental league. The problem with youth travel baseball now is that these parents, they forget the developmental part. They just want to throw them in there. And then it's a fucking shit show, man.
Yeah.
That's why
I see. I know
It
Steve still
is.
sees it.
It is, man. Like,
What can be done to get fixed?
what could be done?
Just eliminate it. Go back old school. One single major division and
Just too much money into it. It's not gonna happen.
Hey, honestly, if you want to cut it all out, yeah, eliminate it. Because then you'll get teams that don't want to get their ass kicked every day. They'll just give up and they'll go back to the drawing board. Because back in the day, it was always two. We had a major and below.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's the gorilla balk rule?
The what?
Gorilla balk rule?
What does that mean?
I don't know. That's Coach G sent that to me.
Coach G?
Yeah.
That must be an inside joke.
That's a big.
They do have a new college.
Yeah,
I see Big Dog. Appreciate it. Tell him Coach G ringing him up. Ask him what is that? I don't know.
That must be a Channel View thing. I'm gonna ask him. Hey,
No.
Garrett, text me. Is that a Channel View thing or? Because Larry don't know,
Yeah, I don't know.
and he's from Channel View.
Gorilla ball. They do. Now hold on. They do have some new. So in college baseball, they have So you know how you stagger your feet?
Yeah.
So in college baseball now, it's a balk. With nobody on, we give them a warning. Hey, fix your feet, and then it's a ball. With runners on base, there's no warning. It's a balk. Mm-hmm. So if your feet are not properly aligned, you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You could be off and off, like 1 foot on, 1 foot off, but they have to be aligned. You cannot be Straussman.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? His shit is a balk in college.
Yeah.
All day. You cannot be.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying.
You can't be staggered. You know what I'm saying? You got to be aligned.
Why they change that?
I don't fucking know.
Mm.
Because deception. It's just too many people crying about it. Here's another one. When you're in the stretch position, you have to present the ball behind you or in front of you. You cannot have the ball at your hip or in front of your body. That is a balk.
Holy snaps.
Because you're not letting the runner know where the baseball is.
Man.
Yeah, there's a lot of changing. There's a lot in college baseball.
How do you feel about the electronic strike zone? Your majors. Well, they're experimenting in the minors, but
independent ball.
As an umpire, honestly, fuck it, bring it on.
So what are they gonna do? Put a headset and just say, "Hey,
earpiece, right?" I think
Atlantic League is what they do.
Yeah, they did out there in Sugar Land.
Yeah, I don't care. Fuck it. It just takes off a lot off my back. I could just point up top. Hey, you didn't like it? Boom. That's them. It ain't me.
Yeah.
They also have a new one this year in Atlantic League, a pass ball.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
The batter could run.
Imagine on the first pitch.
That's what
you're
happened.
gone.
First pitch of the game, pass ball.
Gone.
Yeah. Now, how you roll that in the book?
I don't know. They're gonna have to make it up, right?
Stolen base.
Is that what it is? Stolen base?
I think it is. Yeah.
Is it?
They give you the chance to steal first.
They're also trying. Look, this is what they're doing. All right,
because that's on my proclamation, man.
They're trying to move the mound back a foot, make the bases wider. They're trying to eliminate the check swing. No more check swings. This is all like what they're talking about.
The hell?
So anytime there's a check swing, if it's to the umpire's discretion that he don't know, it's a ball. That's one of them.
Oh my God.
120 seconds. After the last out, there's 120 seconds. When
you got to go.
When 120 seconds hit, whoever's not ready, striker ball. The pitcher's ready, batter's on the box, you got to strike, vice versa.
Trying to speed up the game.
Yes.
Okay.
That's dumb.
6 visits a game.
Right.
They're doing that, right? Okay.
All right? 6. 3 by the coach, 6 total, whoever. So if the defense goes out 5, coach only has 1.
Nice. I like it.
I like that. I like that.
I like it.
No more 1 an inning. Nah, it's 6 total. So you got to write it down. Coach, you got 4, you got 3, you got 2. You know.
Yeah.
And you got to tell them every time to go out there, right?
Man, I don't like that though about speeding up the game. Like,
what you mean, man? Fucking game's already 3 hours long.
What?
As an umpire, speed that shit up, man. Let me get out of here.
Agreed. But like pro level MLB, don't. I mean, I'm spending my money for those tickets. Don't speed it up. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna make it.
Did it bother you this year? Because that rule was in effect. The sixth.
Look, to me,
I think it was in effect last year.
Yeah, it was last year. I didn't feel. I didn't feel a difference. But look, it's crazy because they had like a study of numbers on it, and like it only like sped the game up by like 10 minutes,
if
that. So it's like why take the fun of those extra 30 seconds of the t-shirt cam that I could potentially get on?
They're trying to go. They're trying to take a 3 hour and 15 minute game to like 3 hours or 3 to 245, 250.
Look, man, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Don't speed it up in Houston because by the 4th inning, everybody's at the Torchy's bar getting lit.
Oh yeah.
And we want to stay there because the Torchy's bar never stops serving alcohol. For those that didn't know that, now you know.
Them tacos are terrible, though. But yeah,
they are terrible.
I agree, Steve.
Yeah,
but hey, when you're drunk, everything tastes better.
Yeah, I know.
Everything.
Well, not even Torchies, but yeah.
I'm with you. I never had them there. I had the wings, the Pluckers wings.
Yeah, they're good.
Hey, you want to hear a story?
Yeah.
True story. Yeah.
Okay.
I went to the World Series, right?
Okay.
And one of the girls working there, was ordering some wings. I was like, hey, hook it up. I was already tossed. She said, all right. Dude, she gave me 2 stacks of wings, like 2 full platters and 2 things of fries.
Damn.
You know what she rung it up as?
What?
$20.
Junior's
gonna be looking for her when he goes next year.
Yeah, I need to go look for it. Nah, but they did do was game 1. Yeah, game 1 ALDS against the Rays. Me and Issa went, and the guy at Pluckers too was like, cash your card. I was like, it took me like a while.
Free.
And then he goes, because if you got cash, I'll hook you up.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the hell that meant, because like, how are you gonna hook me up? Like, you just gonna give me more food or what? But yeah, shout out. That's the best thing they done at that stadium. Put that Pluckers, because that's where I go, baby.
Man, I went ham on the wings.
Hey, you know they about to open one up right down here down the street, right?
The Pluckers?
Yeah, we're gonna have a live show from there one day.
I'm down.
That's gonna be the new headquarters where all the coaches meet up.
You're paying for the food, the wings? Come on.
C4 sponsor?
C4 is paying for
Hey,
this.
let's go. I'm down.
And the Steve Medina Baseball Academy here in Midtown that will open next year.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know that.
Look, man.
Before we forget, read that Katie Mendoza.
Katie Mendoza. Shout out. Hey, off topic, but how about a big shout out to the Texas Ballers from Alvin, Texas. Scrimmaged the Fireballers tonight and won for the love of the sport. Boys had a blast out there tonight.
Oh, good
That's
job, Texas
great to
Ballers.
hear. Damn, you just gave
And
out the hookup
Fireballers,
code.
too. Yeah.
Damn, I know.
Hold on,
Flash
what?
Gordon had a good one.
All right, Flash. So in that situation,
Let me take a restroom break. Y'all keep going.
So Flash said,
yeah,
"What's up with the umpires asking his partner in the what's that, a B?
in the B position,
Okay.
B or C. All right, believe it or not, Flash, and I didn't like it either when I heard about it. But in college baseball, if the catcher asks, you got to give it to him. So let's say we got a 2-man system, right? So you got left-hander up, nobody on, umpire is at first base. If the catcher wants it, man, you got to give it to him. And who you asking? You're asking the umpire at first base. You know, that's college ball though.
Mm-hmm.
You got to give it to him. That's what they want. That's what our signers say. If the catcher asks, you have to give it to him. And if he's in B and C, so now it can happen sometimes. And I'll say, for instance, you got a pitch. Let's say he's in B or C or an A. Let's say the kid throws like a wild pitch up and in on a lefty. Maybe the umpire got blocked off. Maybe that ball's coming right at his fucking head. Maybe he don't see the check swing. We might miss one. You know?
Right.
It could happen. So in some situations, if a ball's coming right at me and I'm behind the plate and the catcher misses it or whatever, I might miss that check swing. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to ask. But it just depends on the situation, and you got to have common sense as an umpire. Because sometimes, you know, if it ain't college ball, if it's a tournament or something, I'm not going to ask my partner in B or C. For one, I'm not going to throw him under the bus and make him make that call. But depends where we are. And if I didn't see it, I'm going to ask him. And I'm like, hey, man, I asked you because I didn't even see it. Maybe I got scared. Ball's coming right at my face. 97. Yeah. I dipped and dodged, and I didn't see the check. Did he check?
That's funny.
You know? So yeah. That's my 2 cents on that.
I got a question right here. Can you give the explanation on why the hybrid pitching stance is illegal?
No, I didn't make the rule. I would say it's why it's illegal. No, not really. Well, because they're trying to eliminate the difference between the windup and you can't even say that, because if nobody's on, you know who's in the windup. I could see that with nobody on, but with runners on base, that's probably why. That is what it is. With runners on base, they don't want the hybrid because it's the runners might not know if he's on the rubber or not because one foot is off.
Okay.
So like a pitcher might try to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they want to make it clear as day. They're trying to eliminate that confusion, and I'm pretty sure that when they talked about it, that's why it went through.
Okay.
To eliminate confusion and the windup if he's on the rubber or off the rubber.
So, like what Tanner just said, deception. Would that be? You think that would be one of the reasons why?
Absolutely, deception. Okay. Because is he on or is he off? Is he? I don't know. So you eliminate that. Now we know he's on.
Okay.
Because his feet are in line, he's on the rubber. That's what I would say.
Now, when they okay, so like when rules change like that, you get an email or what happens?
I get emails all the damn time.
Okay, so is the email very descriptive that after you read it, you know that's the rule, plain and simple? There's no gray area in there?
Yeah, there's no gray area.
Okay. Now, I was just wondering how I mean, because I know there's umpires across the state, across the country, whatever. And so I just wanted to know exactly how they get the information out to you. Now, obviously, the email is probably the easiest form.
Yeah.
But like on something like that you have to be specific. I just wanted to know if it was that.
So how it goes is it goes to the assigners.
Okay.
You know, so I will get an email from my college assigners.
Okay.
So I got like 4 college assigners. So I'll get like 3 or 4 emails, and you know, because they're just taking care of the guys. They need to know that at least they sent us the knowledge.
Okay.
That way, if we mess it up, they will, you know, you should know this.
Okay.
This is something I sent y'all. Something y'all should have brushed up on.
Now, I know in high school baseball, and I know maybe sometimes in the lower levels, there's a scratch list for umpires. Is that the same in college? Scratch list where coach doesn't want you to umpire the game?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Coaches, yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, that coach does not want you.
Yeah, you're not going to be there, right?
You're not going to be there. I promise you that. You're definitely not going to be in the playoffs. Playoffs are the coaches pretty much pick the playoffs umpires. They vote who they like.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Because for one, they don't want an umpire that threw them out 3 times a year. Because for one, they're at a disadvantage because you got a dude that don't like the guy.
Now in the college level where you're umpiring, because I know in the high school, the umpire is only going to talk to the head coach. Is that the same?
Absolutely.
Okay, so you don't talk to no assistants at all. It's always the head coach, correct?
On a matter on the field?
Yes.
No. It should not. It should be the head coach.
The head coach, and that's it. Okay.
Yeah. Now, if you're talking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just depends on the situation. If it's a severe situation,
head coach.
I want to talk to the head coach.
Okay.
Until I throw him out of the game, you know. Now, if it's something minor, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, asking about something, or you know,
you may have that conversation with them.
It really goes on the type of person, you know. I'm more of on the baseball side still.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be a little more leniency on me than a guy that's hadn't played the game or never played the game, and he is just straight by the book, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't go by the book.
Yeah. But
I'm more of as, you know what I'm saying, as one of the players. I mean, I still feel like I get out there and ball out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So there's the coaches read that too. So it just depends on the situation.
Yeah.
But if it's a severe situation, like, you know what I'm saying?
Now, like on a bang play at first base,
Mm-hmm.
and you know that the first base coach wants to, I guess, have a discussion with you.
Come on.
Will you have that discussion with them?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Why not?
No, well, because I know some umpires that won't do it. They'll wait to the head coach goes all the way out there and act like the first base coach isn't there, and then have that discussion with the head coach.
Are you talking about that? Oh yeah. Typically he won't come out. The head coach will come out.
Yeah.
Like 99% of the time.
Okay.
But hey, man, I don't care. Whoever wants to get it is gonna get it. That call. Hey, that call's not changing.
Yeah, exactly. And Flash brings that up too. You know, how often would you overturn your partner's call swipe tag or pull foot off the bag?
Okay, now, anytime he misses it.
So I have 2 scenarios on that happened to us back in Destin.
Go ahead.
So there's a runner on first.
Mm-hmm.
Steals. Catcher throws it. Tags the runner. The guy on the field, the umpire, calls it out.
Okay.
The other coach from the other team goes and wants to protest, or not protest.
He wants to appeal.
Appeal to the home umpire. The home umpire goes. They talk.
For one, I'll tell you right now, any umpires that go talk about that, you can already know they're amateur.
They call it safe.
They're amateur. I don't care. I don't care if I miss that call by a mile and a half. I'm sticking to my damn call.
Yeah.
Because for one, I'm not gonna throw my partner under the bus.
Yeah.
That is 120 feet away, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm not gonna throw him because I missed the call. That's on me.
Exactly. So that happened twice. It happened to us at second.
You need to get their numbers and tell them to come to my clinic, and I'll let them know that shit don't fly.
Our parents got rowdy on that because we couldn't believe it either. And at a different field in Destin, it was an opposite. The third baseman, the runner on third runs home. Catcher tags him out. Home plate umpire calls him out. Coach wants to appeal it. They appeal it with the field umpire, and guess what? They overturned it.
You overturn it?
Yes.
Like I said, in that situation,
man, it got rowdy after that. I was like, man, I can't believe it happened twice.
when you get an amateur umpire, I mean, I don't like saying amateur, but when you get an amateur umpire, and that's the obvious key right there.
Right.
when you have a bang bang play like that, and he blew the call, you better stick to your fucking call. Because if I've had this happen before, he's my partner. Hey, I blew that call. Well, what the fuck you telling me for? I don't give a fuck. I'm not overturning that.
Yeah.
You want me to overturn that call, and I have all these goddamn
Exactly.
players yell at me? You take your. This is a partner I never had before. I said, no, you go back out there and you stick to your call.
Yeah.
Because
agreed.
I didn't see nothing.
Agree on that.
I'm not even looking over. I'm looking for the touch at third base. 'Cause I got R2 going to third coming home. Don't come at me.
Yeah, for sure.
But that comes with, having a good umpire.
Exactly.
Because they know this stuff, man.
Yep.
Did Willie get kicked out?
Oh man, it was not just him. The whole stand, the whole parents were furious because it happened twice.
I would too.
Yeah.
Both fields. I was like, how can you protest something that the umpire that was closest to it said he was out, but you're going to appeal to the home plate umpire, which is, across the field. How can he see it?
Now, pull foots, swipe tags, off the bag, like a pull foot or stuff like that. Absolutely. Call timeout.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to act an ass and start yelling and screaming, I'm not even giving you timeout, coach. You can act a fool. I've done this before. I've had a guy pull the foot, and I'm coming up the line to 45, and I look. Nobody on ground ball. My job is to look up that line and see him pull the foot. He pulled the foot. Umpire bangs him out. He's out. What you should do, because it's an angle we can't see that.
Right.
Coaches went fucking crazy. Ape shit. This was like to win the game. Went crazy, never called time. Hey, coach, you need to get back. They never called time, never did the proper call time on ask for help. Man, I said, no. Go back to your dugouts. We're playing ball. They never
Give
did.
themselves a chance even.
Never. Just screaming at me. For all you coaches out there, you just scream. They don't help. Call timeout. Hey, Blue, can I get some help? Absolutely. He's safe. Had to pull a foot. Boom. You know what I'm saying? But some of these coaches, man, they get so animated, man, and they start screaming, and you screaming at me, you ain't gonna get nothing out of me. I promise you. I don't have to get that appeal. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to.
Yeah, right.
Keep fucking yelling at me. That's it. You just lost your game. And then after the game, I'll tell them, hey, coach, come here. You done? Okay, hey, next time, don't have to ask. It's called timeout. Come ask me because I would have helped you out.
Yeah.
They learn. Hey, life lessons. They learn lessons every game.
Yep.
I bet he learned next time.
What is your fan favorite umpire saying? Like, get off your knees, or take your welding glasses off. You want it on a tee, Blue?
Honestly, when you have a good umpire and you ask him that question, he won't even know because we don't get that too much. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. There you go, Miss Thomas.
Hey, but
Check out that Tanner question.
Hey, my funniest one is my buddy. He's always like my buddy John Roscoe when we umpire. He's always yelling at me. Quit looking at your mask. You're supposed to look through your mask, not at your mask. I always think it's funny because looking at your mask.
Yeah.
Hey, how about umpires Googling rules during the game? Cough, cough. It was a Super NIT in Shreveport. Cough.
I'm for it. If they don't know the rules and they get it right, get it right. It is what it is.
It just looks bad, right?
It looks
But
bad.
as long as you get the right ruling.
It looks bad, but hey, get it right.
So is this true that tournament directors are putting like the better umpires whichever division fills up the most? Let me give you an example. Let's use 12U as an example. If 12U AA has 40 teams, but 12U major has 4, where the better umpires going to be at? The major with 4 teams or the AA with 40?
Well, typically, no offense, whoever listens, AA kids can't catch and throw a goddamn ball. I'm putting the good umpires with the fucking major team, and everybody else felt them wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You want your if I was running a tournament, I want my better umpires with the better teams, because the better teams require better, getting kids throwing harder, this and that. I would, but then again, I don't run many tournaments, so I don't know. But logically, I would try to put my better guys with the better teams.
Okay.
At least they deserve that, right?
Are you that type of umpire that gets really like artistic with their like motions and calls and stuff like?
I'm a college umpire.
Or do you
man.
just say,
I umpire college baseball.
Okay.
And I say that because if anybody out there knows that any umpires that umpire at the college level,
Yeah.
it's very professional.
Yeah.
Not animated at all.
Okay.
I've seen videos where they're doing backflips
I
and
ain't
climbing
doing
the
it.
You
fence.
seen the dude that's like, he'll run and then,
Yeah. He's running all the way to the dugout just to call him out.
I've seen it. I mean, I ain't doing that.
They don't pay y'all extra for that, so.
Nah, I'll call my game. I'll call every game the same way, man. You know, everything the same.
All right. Miss Beth says that she'll put another 30 on the NIT.
Come on.
Man,
Where- is that-
you're up to 60 now.
Is that here in Houston?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was in
yeah, in
Houston.
March.
Yeah, we're going to be
In March?
Yeah, in March.
March 7th.
You'll be in season then, right?
Yeah, March. I'll be in season.
Yeah. Well, when does season start for you? Middle January?
Middle of January, I'll probably get some college games.
Okay.
February, March, I'll be.
Hey, our fans want to see your third strike ring up.
You want to see it? You gotta pay to see it though.
Oh,
You know?
there you go, Flash. You got to pay for
Hey,
that.
honestly though, my third strike, I just pull back.
That's it?
That's it. It's kind of like you just kind of turn the hips, pull back.
It's a sharp little.
That's it. It's yell 3.
Okay.
Some guys they do the turn and I just pull back.
And that's it.
Bah!
It's kind of.
Then give a look to the stands real quick.
Kind of flex a little bit.
Look to the stands. Keep it like this while you turn. You're like, yeah. What's up, girls?
On his good side.
No, bro.
Come on, I'm down with it.
Real similar to the DAC swing is what the fans are saying. Look.
The dag swing.
Yeah, there's a little dance. Did you see it?
Oh,
what
you
was the
talking
Sunday
about
night?
the?
Yeah. I was about to put it
Yeah, I
up.
seen it.
I bet it's fire when it's a playoff game. Oh, is that what is Flash talking about? Is that from the ring up call?
What's that?
It says, "Boy, I bet it's fire when it's a playoff game." Okay,
That's probably the same. I
Same-
mean,
same,
he's
man.
a,
All
he's
the
a
way.
keep
yeah.
same.
All
Okay.
the way. You know, always same
Oh,
same
there you go.
hood,
You-
same everything's
you
the
gotta-
same. Keep it
Did
right.
they teach y'all in umpire school, like how to say it or no? Or is that just up to you?
Nah,
'Cause everybody's
man.
got different ways
The good
of saying
ones.
it.
You just kind of, you know, you gotta have a. It's from within. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The hood. You know, like they can't teach you that.
Hey, when
Like they can't teach you to throw 95, bro.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
can't.
Yeah, you either have it or
Hey,
you don't.
quick
Have it or
question:
don't.
when
Yeah.
these directors have these Christmas toy drives, do you guys like donate a portion of y'all's money for that drive, or do y'all get paid in full? I'm just asking because I've seen a bunch of tournaments this December about toy drives and stuff.
I'll tell you right now.
They mess with your money, you out.
Any umpire. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm all for the benefits, but you know,
you
at
gotta-
the end of the
you
day,
I gotta get paid.
I'm working. You ain't
Yeah,
taking,
you are
ain't-
working.
You ain't touching my money, or I'm not coming. No offense, with all due respect, you know, but no, they ain't touching my money.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Shout out to Texas Finest Baseball. Shout out to Coach Leroy. He sent me a message that let me read it out before I forget.
8U's
because
playing 9U now? Is that
8U playing 9U.
nice? Good
Hold on,
job, coach.
Let me read this up
Good
here.
job, coach.
Texas, he said, "Hey, bro, big fans of the show. We are looking for 3 families to help out Christmas this year. So, Texas Finest Baseball is looking to sponsor 3 families for Christmas within the Pasadena area. We
Okay.
would like to bring a smile to those in need. So, if you know of somebody, please inbox them on Facebook or just hit me up and I'll send it directly to Leroy. And the deadline for this is December 20th.
Okay, so hit you up or hit Leroy or hit Texas Finest Baseball?
No, hit up Texas Finest Baseball.
Okay, so they're on
But,
Facebook?
yeah,
Okay,
but
I
but
didn't
if
know
they
that.
don't like, if him or
Yeah,
Leroy
yeah,
don't
yeah.
reply, just get me and I'll get through to them.
Okay,
But
cool.
just wanted to give them a shout out, and I also wanted to give a shout out for
Thanks for listening and watching as
yes. We made this post about we did it through Isa Cookie that we're also going to be taking toys to the kids that are battling cancer at the hospital.
well. Okay.
And we've already received some donations. So if we're trying to wrap everything up by Friday, so if anybody wants to donate and bring a smile to a kid that's battling, feel free to donate plush toys, Barbie dolls, toy cars, socks, blankets, caps, backpacks, gift cards, any sports, balls, movies.
In other words, everything.
Yes, and
Okay.
they'll be personally delivered to a Warrior on December the 9th. So we're trying to wrap everything up Friday. So if you're interested in donating stuff, just get with me and we'll make it we'll make it happen.
Okay, nice.
And we got a question on our DMs. Where's Sergio G? We actually we were gonna bring him on. He wrote me that he had to go back to the hospital. His mother's ill, so our prayers are out to Coach and Sergio Gutierrez. But we got Larry here, so Larry's been hot. Make sure we pour up on that. So what do you? Okay.
Hey, we're running low on ice, bro.
Yeah, you want some more? Let me go get some, man.
Nah, you good.
Okay, I'm good.
drinking warm.
I'm good. You drinking warm? Can y'all post that on Facebook? Sam Herrero. Yes, we will. We will post both of them. I will do it right after the show's over. I will. Leroy, if you're listening, post that right now, and I'll post the one that I was talking about again later tonight.
Yeah, we'll take care of that.
Hey, man. Larry, question again. What's up with the glove colors for a pitcher, man?
The glove colors?
Yeah, they got any white? No good?
No good.
Anyway.
How about the white bat now? I've heard different things about that. Is that banned?
White bats?
Yeah.
So I think in college they like the Cat 8s.
Is that why they
You can't
painted
use
it
it.
black?
They made them to black because they were banning the white bats.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
I guess because it looks like the ball. They don't want the ball
Yeah,
coming off
but
the bat.
there's been white bats for a long time, so now it's an issue.
I guess now it's an issue.
Is
Okay.
it really?
Yeah.
Since last
So
year?
I think Marucci came out with the black Cat 8 just because they made that rule.
Okay.
I don't really know much about that. I probably need to figure that out, though.
I'm pretty sure it's in your
But-
inbox.
Probably in my inbox. But they know what's up, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I probably won't see a white bat this year. And I won't even know.
Yeah.
I just won't see it.
I found that kind of funny that they finally decided to change that after so many years.
Oh, somebody get hurt? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, probably. I mean, who knows why they made it, but
A
that's
white
the
bat?
rule.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
So I think
all
White
bite-
barrel bat.
So I think the reason was the ball comes off the bat.
Can't see
I guess
it.
the pitcher can't see it.
What
Probably
the
be the
fuck
pit-
does it matter? The pitcher don't have enough time anyway. If it's coming at you, it's coming at you.
I don't know.
That's honestly that's retarded because a
If
white
anything-
bat.
If anything, make the pitchers wear a mask, right? I mean, that's the way to go. If you're gonna make a rule like that, I mean,
Yeah, I
I
don't
just
know.
think a white bat. I mean,
don't put a mask on
Okay.
the pitcher.
from home plate to a pitcher, it's all
Oh, yeah,
reaction.
for
it's
sure.
reaction.
Yeah.
He throws
Sure.
it. He's doing like, hey, regardless, he's just flinching. He ain't seeing anything. He's to a certain, you know what I'm saying?
I agree with
That
you.
ball's hit hard enough. He ain't moving. Just ask. Was it Chapman that get hit in the face?
Yeah.
Hey man,
Hey,
flashes on the roll. He says, so you can wear white uniforms, but no white on the glove.
Or sleeves.
Yeah, that was pretty retarded by MLB. No, they had a black hat on. They had white uniforms. with the
Oh, I
black
saw
hat.
that.
No,
was
just
dumb.
the picture though.
Yeah,
Just the picture.
that was pretty dumb.
Hey, Coach G said that Coach Moore's turning in now. He's watching.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Tell Larry Coach Moore turned on nice. Hey, what's up, Coach Moore? What's happening?
We're getting a lot of love in our DMs, man.
Yeah, I'm-
Channel View.
Shout out to Coach Moore, Channel View. Hey, Coach, he's out there.
And my boy Garrick Henry. What's up, G? You need to come on the show, man. Yeah, no, that's another dude I text. He don't text back. And especially not going to happen during high school season. All these high school coaches act like they can't return a text.
Oh shit! You hear that, Coach Moore? You gonna have Coach Moore? We gonna have to put a couple more chairs. We gonna have Coach G, Coach Moore.
Santos asked if this competition is gonna happen in Pasadena or Channelview.
Hey Santos, you picked the place and time, homeboy. You were not striking me out with that.
The wind up presents challenge.
Yeah,
that'd be
we'll
good.
do a home and home. One in
Home and
Pasadena
home,
and one in Channel View.
Hey,
There
Coach
you go.
Moore, I need to come take some batting practice. I've been hitting softballs for the past 5 years.
Hey, how's that going, man? You still playing?
We're going to Vegas this weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a big tournament.
Yeah.
What team you
Nice.
playing with now?
No
Just
teams.
picking up?
Yeah, just picking up.
Pick
right
a
now.
player.
Yeah, pick up.
How many teams you got on your roster history?
That's a lot.
We always joke. The reason why I ask you
Yeah.
is because there's kids that are like 9, 10, 11 you that have like they're on like 14 different rosters.
You know what's funny is that I can still pick up my roster from when I was 12 years old on USSSA.
Yeah,
Nice.
And I
yeah,
have,
it
like-
stays on there for a while.
Dude, I was like a little baseball whore back in the day, man.
Man, let's pull it up. Oh, let's check it out. Little baseball. Hey, man. This past weekend there was a post that was made that was supposed to be like I guess like a joke about one of the kids out there, and I know like they were commenting
About the free agent.
the free agent
I
tracker.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
I did not take
Hey,
that.
but I was gonna say like I like to have fun with this. So if you really actually wanted to come up and choose a team, I'm down.
For what?
You know, it's like they made a meme of this kid with like 4 different team hats, and they're like, which one is he gonna pick? And
They do that in college all the time. High school going to college all the time.
Could you imagine that? And then we have him live from the show, and then you got all the select coaches tuning in, like, damn, where's little Johnny going?
No, real talk though, because they want to know where little Johnny's going.
Do a Facebook Live.
Facebook Live.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. I thought it was all in jest. That's
Man,
what I thought.
Little Johnny's mommy's going to wherever is the biggest free ride, and whoever's paying the most gas money.
The transfer portal. That's what Flash said.
Yeah, Flash is our news guy when it comes to the free agent tracker. He's gonna be
Go
going
to transfer portal. Yeah,
he's gonna be going around.
Hey, you better put that on coaches too, because they'll do that as well.
Hey, that's what's up.
Whenever you're ready, more.
Yeah, come on, man, come on. Larry's gonna be very, very. What is the word I'm looking for? He's gonna be coming on the show a lot, man. He did great today.
Oh, I'm doing good. Oh shit.
Hell yeah,
All
numbers
right.
are popping, comments are popping, but the people still want to know, man. The ring up. Show us the ring up one more time. Do it for all our fans out there, man.
Y'all gonna have to stay tuned. Next weekend I'll bring.
Hey, they just said.
I'll bring the mask. Hey.
Hey, they just said you almost hit Steve, bro. Don't hit Steve. He's the employee of the month, man. They're gonna be calling HR on me, man. Hey, Larry, do you still need a shortstop?
Nah, you talking about the Vegas trip? Nah, it's already filled.
Yeah, it's already filled, man.
Nah, so our sponsor, one of our infielders, backed out. So
Whoa.
I posted on Facebook. We're looking for somebody, right? That post is still up. I just haven't deleted it because it had so much traffic. So our sponsor is paying for the flight, the hotel, everything.
Man, who's sponsoring?
I can't
No,
get
no,
out
you
that
can't.
information.
Okay, just competition.
Nah, some dude you don't know. You know
Man,
what I'm
but
saying?
it's look. I gotta ask this because I hear it all the time. I hear it, man. These softball teams, they pay me this and that. What do those guys get out of it, man?
Who?
Like
Nothing.
the guys sponsoring, just
Nothing.
the love of it. Just,
Nothing at all.
Damn.
Dudes, I mean, never mind. I
But
ain't,
No, you get
not
it.
to put you on the spot, but
ain't get nothing. But
that has been going on for a long time. I had an uncle when I was younger that would play in the men's fast pitch, and those guys back in the day were getting paid trips to Colorado and Los Angeles and stuff like that. So that in the softball world, that's been going on for a while.
So my dad was in one of those leagues.
For real.
He played with the Houston Tornadoes here in Houston.
Oh, okay. Vince, did he play in the Latin American tournament?
I think so.
Yeah.
man,
I think that tournament's no longer in existence. I can't remember, but I used to be a Memorial number 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
I used to hear some stories, man. They used to fly some guys in.
Yeah, I mean, it was some great competition when I was younger. Oh man, I used to go watch the Baytown Hawks, the Houston 9, the A's,
Used to live at the baseball fields. watching
musical
them play.
bar
See,
back in the
that
day.
is a little more like, all right, not knocking slow pitch softball. You know, I play it. You know, sometimes I can't. I have a little slump. You know, but at the end of the day, it is coming gunner hand.
Yeah,
Fast pitch.
Yes, it's all different.
Now that shit, them dudes are throwing the ball hard as
Yes,
fuck.
yeah.
jumping
And
at
they're
you,
jumping at you, throwing it like.
They're like right there where they finish.
So I mean, as a hitter, you know, you load and you stride towards the pitcher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen videos of some of these guys throwing the ball.
Yeah.
And it's just like, like,
Yeah, they're throwing.
like, damn, like you got to step into that.
Yeah.
And you got a split second to react. That's like a 98, 99,
Hey,
100 mile an hour
they're-
fastball.
not only that, the third base was like where
Yes,
Julio's
yes.
at.
So we
Even though the ball's heavy, but I mean,
So when I played softball, we went to Mexico one time, and we played with the guys out there,
mhm.
and we decided like, we'll play a game of soft toss, and then we'll play a game of fast pitch.
Yeah, good luck
So
on
we
that.
whooped their ass on soft toss, but when it came to fast pitch, dude,
Man.
we couldn't even touch the ball.
Yeah, I remember that Latin used to be like the tournament
Yeah.
back in the day when I was younger. So,
Latin Worlds right here.
yeah, Latin American tournament.
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah.
In Memorial Park.
Hey,
1, 2,
Larry.
3, 4.
Hey, Larry, we're thinking about throwing a wood bat tournament and having C4, one of our bat sponsors, sponsor it. But the people are asking, are you willing to come umpire that tournament, man?
Well, look, it's not up to me, honestly. They
$1.
no, it has nothing to do with me. There's assigners that assign people.
Okay.
So I don't even know who assigns
So
it.
we may not get them. That's what he's saying.
I don't even know who assigns it.
Okay.
Find me the assigner.
Well, it depends on
And
the
I'll-
field and directors, I guess.
Yeah.
No, it had nothing to do with the director.
No.
The assigner. It's a UIC,
Okay.
umpire in chief.
Okay.
Find me the assigner. I'll come umpire it. But I'll let you know how many games I'm umpiring and you know the times, whatever the hell y'all said.
Well,
Upfront
think,
cash money.
I think Miss Beth will handle that. So
Matthew Murphy, I did drop that bet. And you see what Maria Estrada put? Don't matter unless you make that HP list.
man,
Oh,
ooh.
man, shots
Oh, wait,
fired.
talking about
we had to
HP.
eliminate. We had to eliminate a guy from talking.
Yeah, talk
talking
about
mess.
HP, man.
What about him?
They're coming on next week.
Who?
Aaron Cunningham.
I'll be here.
Oh my God!
Debut
We
the
have
new
him
studio,
booked,
right?
And he's gonna be in the new
In
studio.
the new studio? Okay, nice.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about
Get
that.
your HP list questions
Yeah,
ready.
we got a new studio, man.
Yeah, I got a new
And
studio.
we'll
We're gonna
do
debut it.
We're gonna debut it next week,
Yeah.
and we're just waiting
So,
on some stuff.
are
to
you
come
for
in.
sure about he's
What?
coming on next week?
Yeah, he told me on the Wednesday 10th, next Tuesday, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Next Tuesday.
Nice.
So I put it on record now. So if you don't show up,
Well, things happen.
if you don't
The-
show up,
the
I'm
thing-
going after HP.
Things happen. Things happen.
Nah, I'm just messing with you, man.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
Well,
but-
it's been a pretty good night.
Oh, definitely.
So
Had
Go
great
ahead, go
having
ahead.
Larry here.
Tuesdays, right?
Tuesday.
Yes, Tuesday.
So I'm texting Coach,
Hey.
Coach Moore right now. So.
Yeah, I
So
just
let me
text.
know. Let me know when.
I just text Garrett too.
All right,
so
so
We can do it next week. It don't matter.
Moore said yes, sir. So he said he's down.
okay.
Okay.
So I'd be kind of cool to have Coach G and Coach Moore. I'd
Yeah.
love to be here too, because
Okay.
back in 06 when we made the run to state, you know, Coach Moore was the assistant coach.
Mhm.
Coach G was the assistant
Okay.
coach at the
Okay.
time. And
Hell yeah, let's
that
get
was
him
my
on.
that was my freshman year, you
Yeah.
know. And
Let's get
so
him on.
we got some chemistry.
Yeah,
Good
Coach
guys,
G.
great guys.
Coach G was an awesome player.
All right. Well, let's do
Maybe
this.
of
You're from Bel Air? Oh, he went. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
Bel Air, U of H. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do this. Let's get him on. Let's get him on in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Not next Tuesday, but we'll get him the Tuesday after.
Yeah.
That's the invite right there. So we got big shows coming up, especially from our new studio. It's actually bigger than this, with a lot. It'll have more entertainment. So
Yeah, here and
yeah,
here.
yeah. Well, I'll show you after the
All right,
after
Yeah.
the show. So I'm excited about that. If anybody wants to, hopefully next time Larry can bring some gear.
Yeah. At least some shades.
At least another pair of Pat Mahomes for our Raiders fan right here. I told him I got a free an extra Texans jersey if he wants to take it. You don't want it.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Come
I'm
on,
good.
man.
I'm good. I'm good. Hey, but Larry, thanks for coming tonight, man, and giving us the insight of an umpire.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, all the parents, man, you know, they blame you guys for everything.
Yeah, but then
They want to talk mess to y'all while you're on the field, mind you.
Yeah.
I doubt that happens once you leave the field, because then it becomes a different ball game there. But you know, the parents have to have some way just to get their inner pissed offness out. So
I mean, at the end of the day, you know, a lot of these parents are upset, spend a lot of money, and their kid can't catch a fucking routine fly ball. I would be mad at the world too. I just spent $400 on the bat. My kid went over 12. I spent $375 on the glove. My kid dropped 2 fly balls. Right,
Yeah.
and I spent another $400 on lessons,
And it's still nothing.
and he still can't hit
And
shit.
the
I'm
parking
hey,
fees.
I'm upset a little bit too, you know. So I feel him, you know. So it's like I understand. So you know, but that's why I took myself out of that element,
oh, okay.
you know,
Okay,
because you don't get that, you know.
You know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that actually happened, Matthew Murphy.
Yeah, no, it actually did. It actually did. Trust us. We were like, man, we heard something. We go outside, a freaking pole split in half.
Yeah, that actually happened. That was funny though.
That was funny, but nah.
Yeah, but thanks for showing up, Larry.
Hey,
man,
but
it was,
I
it was
appreciate
great,
coming
man.
out.
It was
you know,
great.
this has been going on for a while. He's been asking.
Yeah.
He's been asking
Yeah,
me
I
for
have. I have.
sometimes, and I've been saying, yeah, I'm gonna come, and
And
in the
yeah.
back of my mind, like I ain't going to his
Yeah.
damn show. Like
Now he wants to come back.
Nah, he's
I don't even know what he's talking about,
He's
but I
gonna
don't.
he's gonna be a regular now, man.
It sounds like I don't want to go, but no, it's cool, man. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah,
good
yeah,
time,
for sure.
man.
Yeah,
I
glad,
love it, you
glad
know.
to have you.
Because this is something I don't get to talk the game no more.
Yeah.
Especially umpiring. No, we just umpire the game, man. We
Yeah,
don't get to talk
yeah,
it no
yeah,
more.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Man, we should have a monthly or a weekly or something like umpire talk.
Yeah,
Just
but the only
get-
problem is during season he's busy.
man, he could go live from behind the plate,
Yeah, 'cause
especially with the new electronic
I
strike
can have a
zone, man.
GoPro and I can
Yeah.
have it down linked
That's
up.
true.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do, man. So
Well, we'll send Julio. Well, we don't need to go. We'll send Julio.
I'll go.
company trip.
Sponsored by Issa Cookies.
Hey, those are homemade or what?
that is Issa Cookie, man, one of
Yeah.
our sponsors.
Those,
Yeah,
are, those
yeah.
are dope.
Yeah,
those are
so
good.
we'll have a lot more of those at the shop down the street. So we're actually gonna go live when the shop is open in the next couple of months. So I'll invite you over too, bro. We'll go over
If
there,
you're in
kick
town,
it.
yeah.
If you're in town,
Come by. Well, man, it was a great show.
It was an awesome show, man. I want
I
to
liked it.
give a shout out to everybody that's been tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for the interaction. Thanks for the questions. Thanks for Larry. For answering all the questions and giving some honest feedback on that stuff from the perspective of an umpire. It's just stuff we don't get.
Yeah.
Because most of the time, when you're playing, you're mad at the ump or you got your stuff to do, whatever. So you never really get that perspective from an umpire. Nor do you want it, to be quite honest.
What's ironic about me being an umpire?
Yeah.
You hated him.
Man, I used to talk so much shit to the umpire. I remember, because I thought about it, like, I was that kid in the dugout that was talking shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So
now you're behind the plate, like taking it.
It's a totally different perspective, man.
Yeah.
Once you get out there and you do it, then it's like, ooh,
totally.
you flip. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause all the,
Yeah, for sure.
Well, before you leave, I just want to say that my hat today, my Milby Buffalo baseball hat, is sponsored by the Check Down HTX.
The check down. Yeah, let's talk.
Go
about
ahead,
that.
talk about the check down.
All
real
right,
quick.
so the check down, for those that have given a like, because I know everybody's complaining about, where are all these likes coming out?
Never one. That will never happen. One. I'll never wear an Austin hat.
Okay, so a lot of people were complaining about, oh man, all these groups are popping up. Well, you got another one for me. It's called the Check Down, and the Check Down, pretty much what it is, it's a podcast just like the baseball side, but football side. Okay, and we're actually working together with the Greater Sports page. It's like a football, Little League football and select football page. So we're actually gonna be recording. What is it? Right after the show?
On Tuesday, but
on
we're having a teaser show on Thursday due to we had issues.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a teaser show this Thursday, and then it'll be right after the windup. We're gonna have the football show, so it should be very interesting. It's a whole nother world over there. We have my man Robert Lopez headlining there, and he's gonna be the main host of that show, and then it should be pretty good. So we're excited to announce that. So if you get a message or an invite to like the Check Down HTX podcast, just give it a like, give it a follow. It's probably going to be a little bit more X-rated than our show is, just because that world is like
totally different.
But it's going to be a good one. So, make sure, Flash Gordon, there you go. There's been at least 3 fights in the Little League football this past season. That's what I'm talking about.
And that's probably just that one game, Flash.
Yeah, one weekend.
Yeah. So
hey, Flash, I've thrown out. I think I just remember the first one.
Yeah.
I've done 500 games and throw nobody out, and I was in Humble doing a fucking coach pitch Little League game. And I had the coach call. He said, "You're fucking trash." I said, "All right, well, you're fucking out of this game." He said, "Oh, you gonna cuss at me?" I said, "Well, you cussing me? I can't cuss at you."
Yeah.
And then
get out of here.
And then he went and told somebody that I cussed at him. I was like, "Get out of here!"
Man.
But he cussed it. You know what I'm saying? That was the first ejection I had was at a coach pitch game.
Nice.
Damn.
At Humble Little League Park, Lindsay Lions.
Nice.
You believe that?
Oh, man.
I've been to that park before. That's funny. But hey, that's what the Check Down's about. So make sure y'all give it a follow, give it a like, and we'll keep posting. So that show will be going on live right after the windup. And Robert was with us, right?
Robert was with us.
Yeah, Robert was with us. So you guys heard about it, and y'all met Robert. So hey, man, Flash, you ain't lying. 8U is crazy. We have Larry here that can testify for that. So
It is.
it's only gonna get crazier, man.
It is. So, Junior, thanks for all the gifts. Easter Cookies, thanks for the cookies. They were good.
The cookies, the tequila.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure when you get home, you show that to your wife, man.
Oh, yeah.
Trophy.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to put it outside with the Christmas decorations.
That was actually, check this out. That was, I was telling Julio, that was the Global NIT 7U Coach Pitch Championship.
Nice.
So there you go. You get to keep that trophy that Isa was trying to get me to throw at.
We're good. Well, hey, great show. Once again, thanks for everybody for tuning in. Check us out on the podcast. When will the podcast come out?
It'll be Thursday morning.
Thursday morning it'll come out. For those of us who missed it, then it'll be ready for you. Thanks for everybody watching on YouTube, giving us the interaction that we needed. With all that being said, I'm Steve Medina along with Junior Aguilar, Julio Ramirez, Larry Rodriguez from the Wind Up Media Group. This is the Wind Up Podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Check us out on the check down this Thursday. It's going to be really good. So hopefully everybody can tune in and watch it. We'll be looking for you. If you're playing this weekend, make sure you get there on time. Make sure you get there early. Lock your cars. Take $5 and have a good time.
Go easy on the umpires.
Go easy on the umps. And if something happens, make sure you hit us so we can talk about it on Tuesday.
Yeah. Hey, so watch out for the black caps this weekend.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna show up with a black cap.
Take your black cap, you get in free per the wind up. So with all that being said, thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll see you on Thursday, and if not, we'll catch you on next Tuesday. But have a great weekend, and let's keep it going. Thank you.